This is an Audio Wool original.
Frightday. Yes, it is.
Shut up, dude. My name's Byron. I hope you're well on this hot one. 7 inches from the midnight sun.
What?
I don't listen. Tonight, justice looms for a man who almost had his organs snatched early. We've got a whole bunch of Peter Parkers that are about to have wings and stingers. A funeral home became a crematorium. A childhood icon was arrested.
Ooh.
And there is a break in the brutal Devil's Den murders. We'll talk about that and so much more. To go through it all with me, back in occupied Texas, it's Jared.
Yeah, hey, what's going on?
And also,
everybody? There's a truck eating another truck, and then AB said, "Are you still considered? Is that still considered a truck?" I'm like, "You're right,
dude. This is amazing what we're watching."
All right, yeah. So
this other truck has a working mouth.
We probably shouldn't be watching this 1995 USA Motorsports VHS, the biggest and baddest monster trucks in the background. It is quite distracting, but it does rip, and Dennis is here too.
I'm here. What's up? Hey, haven't seen you guys in a while. I thought I was kicked off the show for a little bit, but I'm back.
Yeah, you seemed a little bit freaked out, but we have all just been we've just all been working really hard, and
I want to talk about this a little bit more.
Sure.
Just a tiny bit. This video.
Yeah.
Imagine being a child, a kid, and you're like, I'm going to go watch monster trucks.
Yeah.
And then this fucking dragon thing comes out.
You've never seen the dragon one?
How hyped would you be?
I was stoked when I saw it because I did see this kind of.
This.
No, I mean, no, that's a robot with a gun. All right.
He's got a gun, dude.
Save that for double salutes, man.
If you want to see what we're talking about, go to youtube.com/Frightday because that's the place where you can watch the VODs of this stuff.
Nice.
Because there are a lot of folks.
Does woke YouTube send them there too?
Okay.
Does it?
I actually don't know.
It's to our YouTube.
That's a different YouTube.
Okay, different YouTube. Okay.
If you're just listening to this, there is a video version as well. And also, we have a phone number. Leave us a voicemail by giving us a call. And I always can't find the button for this. We have maybe that?
Call 1-833-374-4489 now to share your paranormal encounters and real-life nightmares, or to talk horror with the hosts.
Talk horror with the hosts, okay? If you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Quite the night for you. I thought we should start out with something kind of light. That's usually how I like to start things.
I love a good light start. Probably like decomposing bodies in like some luggage found at a baggage claim or something.
What are you, a fan of the show? Come on now. No, I was out on a jog today and I saw that they were setting up the carnival, the Western Montana Fair. The rides are going up, the zipper, all the.
What's your favorite one?
Gravitron, but they don't still
have you been on a ride recently?
No,
in our older age.
You think it'll hurt my
they're
body?
the same ones as when you were a child.
Yeah, they're the same machines. Even not even like a refresh, like the Kamikaze Mark IV. It's just the original.
Can you call it that still? One. I feel like it's a little insensitive.
It is, sure, but I tried.
It's the fair.
I tried it, and I felt terrible. Like I thought I was going to throw up immediately.
Made you feel like vomiting.
Yeah, and then someone's phone fell out of their pocket and hit me in the face, and it landed.
No. Really?
It landed at my feet, and I caught it with my feet, and I just held it there with my feet.
Caught it with your feet?
Well, no, like it fell on the ground and slid under, and I stopped it, and then they got mad at me for breaking their phone.
Well, why'd you break their phone?
And I was like, fuck the fair, man.
Honestly, fuck the fair, except it seems kind of fun. They're doing Lords of Dirt.
Dude, hell yeah. They do that all the time. I like it. Well, that happens a lot.
Yeah. They're setting up for it, and I got excited, and then I came back and started working on this and found this video here.
Nice.
Ride has snapped in two in Saudi Arabia, sending riders crashing to the ground. The terrifying accident caught on camera, but incredibly and thankfully, no one was killed.
Well, what started as a night of fun for more than 24 thrill seekers very quickly spiralled into an absolute nightmare. iPhone video shows the moments of terror here at Green Mountain Park.
Okay. Just do a quick pause there.
I don't want to be. I wish I could draw on the screen. I don't want to be this person.
Technology.
This one right here, who's just going to collide with that
Why
other
don't you
thing.
explain what's going on the screen, maybe?
Yeah. Okay. So it's a monitor.
No. Okay. No. The ride.
Oh, like the video. Okay. Yeah. So it's like so it's kind of like a ride that has a piston, a pendulum, and it you spin around as you spin around in an orbit as you spin around. It's kind of like the sun and the earth.
Oh my God. I don't know what they call this ride.
I have no idea, but it looks like just somebody is about to get basically. The counterweight is going to slam right into them hard.
Yeah, and it snaps in half.
At Green Mountain Park in Western Saudi Arabia.
God,
Did someone get thrown off?
No, those are all shoes that pop off. One. How many?
At least one.
One.
I only see two.
Basically, everybody in that. I mean,
Park in Western Saudi Arabia.
Boom.
The ride, which is locally known as the 360 Big Pendulum, starts.
All right.
The 360 big pendulum.
360 big pendulum.
It's named exactly what it is. Is the 360?
It's like a child named that entire thing. It's probably built by a child. That's probably what happened.
Well, that's what happens when you let your little cousin play Roller Coaster Tycoon on your account. Yeah.
This is a 360 big pendulum. It's safe.
Starts off
I glued
fairly
it.
normally, but as the swing reaches this ascent, it appears the central pole snaps in two, and the aftermath is extremely terrifying. Riders are essentially jolted from their seats with items of clothing and also shoes sent flying into the air before that platform violently crashes to the ground. Now, authorities say largely all of those safety harnesses did remain intact, but the accident caused widespread fear.
Yeah.
Did the guy immediately just bail?
No, I mean the ride person.
Yeah, the guy.
I saw them run.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. I'm out.
But the accident
I think they're probably going to get help. I think they're not qualified to.
I don't know.
To provide aid.
Imagine being the kid who like is pissed because it's like, dude, just one more, and they're like, sorry.
What do you mean, just one more?
Like they're like the next in line.
Oh.
And they're like, dude, I want to get on. Let me on the fucking ride.
Well,
and they're like, sorry, man.
This has a set number of seats. Are you talking about someone lapping or something?
No, I'm just saying. Imagine being the guy who's like pissed that you didn't get it that time.
Sure.
And you're like, I have to wait another one. This
like
sucks.
Final Destination style.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of fun.
I have to wait for them to rebuild this fucking thing.
Widespread fear and panic across the park as many bystanders raced over to help those who were trapped in the wreckage.
But the person controlling it did run away. Did sprint away from
In total, 23 people were injured.
Oh, how many fit on that ride? Do a quick little count. 23 were injured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
24
7, 8,
people.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so one person.
One
Called
person.
it.
Okay, nice.
Wow.
One person is like,
The one guy's like, no, I'm
actually
fine. I'm fucking
They're
fine,
like,
dude.
yeah, I'm fine. No, I don't need to go to the doctor. No, I
Actually,
don't need to go to the doctor.
I'm gonna go
This is
get
the
an
guy that hit
elephant
the
ear.
pole.
Like, I feel fine, really.
Just buy me an elephant ear and we're even.
Yeah, we're
Were injured, with 3 of those riders taken to hospital in a critical condition. The park has now been closed as a major investigation gets underway into what caused this catastrophic malfunction.
okay. So also in
They were
the
using dry spaghetti to hold it up.
Yeah, right.
everything just kind of snapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse in the chat says Gravitron can pull your asshole out. I heard a story one time.
Whoa.
And I
Do you have to like bend over with like the ass pointed towards the outside?
You know, sometimes you know how people try to
You gotta
stand.
ride belly
They
down.
try to stand like T-shape. They
Totally.
stand up against the wall.
Oh, it just pulls your guts out your butthole.
Maybe, well, come on now. Maybe that's what happens.
Yeah.
I love that we're.
Well, I heard that you got to stick your butthole against the vacuum pump out.
So we're doing some guts from Chuck Palahniuk references here. Great short story by Chuck Palahniuk, author of Fight Club. Wonderful.
Oh man.
So
I never have been on the Gravitron, I don't think.
you know what it is though.
Yeah. Like you're like locked in a spaceship and you spin around.
Yeah,
And
there's
then
a
you can
gr-
slide up or down.
Great music video by the band Junior Varsity, one of my favorites that
Oh, okay.
takes place in a Gravitron.
Sick.
It's
Sick.
kinda
Okay. I did the roundup.
Roundup was a fun one. I don't know how many people have the Roundup. So if it's like two hammers side by side pendulum and not 360. Yeah, they go 360.
What?
Wait, Roundup? Oh, Roundup's open air.
Roundup is like an open air gravitron that starts around and it comes upright.
What's the one I'm thinking of?
You think of the Kamikaze.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is called the Kamikaze.
Yeah, that's the one where I broke that phone and that person was pissed at me and I had a lawsuit. I didn't have a lawsuit.
Wait, sorry.
No, I just said I had a lawsuit. I lied. I lied for the viral moment.
Oh,
There's
God.
one that had 26.
We have some
iPhones.
breaking news, actually. Let's do this real quick.
Right, everyone, welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Mike Page. Thanks again for joining us on this Friday. We want to continue to update you here on this mass shooting that happened at a bar in Montana. 4 people have died, and the suspect still on the loose right.
Anaconda, Montana.
Whoa.
Yeah, so maybe we'll return to that here. There's apparently an active
today.
manhunt.
This is a live vantage point from Bozeman, Montana. We do have to talk about another mass shooting. The Associated Press saying a shooting at a Montana bar left 4 people dead on Friday, prompting a lockdown in a neighborhood several miles away as authorities searched for the suspect in a wooded area. We just got
if they're in Bozeman, they're nowhere nearby.
No, this was an Anaconda, but if they're headed towards Bozeman, they're not. I mean, they're 3 hours from us, but.
Well, I'm saying, like, if this person is filming in Bozeman.
Yeah.
That's a ways
from
from
authorities
Anaconda.
in the region. They're speaking on this active manhunt. Let's listen.
We got the call of a shooting from Deer Lodge County around 10:30.
Granite
Once
County.
we got that call, myself and an LEO, Forest Service, were at the office. Came up to Georgetown Lake to help set a perimeter just in case
fishing.
the suspect fled in the vehicle.
Just like shoot the shit and catch up,
Try
honestly.
to keep the people grounded.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's...
Wow, that's wild.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, that's really rough.
I was just gonna do a quick little reader, catch us up with what's going on here, though. 23 injured after theme park ride breaks in half and crashes to the ground. What we need to know, according to People magazine, over 20 people were injured after a theme park ride broke in half and crashed.
This one just
ground.
calls it the 360 degrees.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't see pendulum written on the pendulum.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Broke in half because its base was made of large spaghetti. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
A high school exploring technology
Mamma mia.
project.
No. Nearly 24 people have been reportedly injured after a theme park ride broke in half and crashed in Saudi Arabia. So a lot of people talk about it on X, they say. Videos shared online. I don't think we're going to get much more from this. They saw riders get injured while falling despite being strapped to their seats.
Stock photo of police cars here to help illustrate what's going on.
Getty did that. Yeah.
Great.
So it looks like several people were treated on the scene before being transferred to nearby hospitals. And
is there another video here for us to watch? This isn't the first time an amusement park accident has occurred this year. 24-year-old woman named Priyanka died after a roller coaster malfunction in a amusement park in Delhi, India.
I guess I don't know if it's taking us to a Facebook link of India Today. I don't think we don't have a. First of all, there's a couple different rides. None of them are roller coasters, but awful though. 24-year-old woman died from falling from a roller coaster swing in an amusement park ride in Delhi on Wednesday. Let's see. During the roller coaster ride, when the swing reached its peak, the stand broke, and Priyanka fell straight down, suffering serious injuries. Was taken to a hospital nearby, but was unfortunately pronounced dead. So
realistically, if you were going to experience a major trauma death, would you want to be happy and like the trauma is a result of happy, or would you rather be just like,
gosh, man, like
driving to jury duty or something?
Well, I like jury duty. I think it's fun.
I want to do jury duty bad.
Yeah. I was the co-foreman the last time I was in jury duty. It was a sexual assault case where a stepdad was assaulting his. His
I don't want to do jury duty anymore at all.
It was probably one of the worst things.
But I'll tell you, one of my biggest fears is me dying in a trauma, and not me, but like my wife being present for the trauma.
Yeah,
that's my biggest fear. Like if I die in a traumatic accident, I hope that she just gets a phone call and doesn't like see like a piece of rebar go through my skull.
You don't want her to have that where you go, I'm fine, right?
I'm gonna live, right?
She like knows you're not.
Yeah. And I go to like fix my hair and like my head's gone.
Like suddenly blood just drips across the front of your face, and you're like,
"Hey, can we go get ice cream after this?"
It always takes me to that scene in what's the one, Signs, where Mel Gibson's wife is pinned against a tree in a car accident, and they know that once they move the truck, she's gonna die. It's like, yeah, it's just like not.
Is that Science?
We're gonna have to move our house around my wife now.
I guess we live here.
I guess we live here.
That's kind of cool.
I do remember that.
No, but
old shed.
I do have a little less awful news though that also kind of reminds me of Lords of Dirt though. If you guys want to talk a little bit about that.
I mean, Lords of Dirt's like motorcycle stuff, right?
Before we move on, are you guys roller coaster riders or like?
That's a great question.
I don't mind them.
Are we the MD Foodie boys? Are we?
Yeah. Well, I ate some broccoli for the first time earlier today.
You're like, what's your favorite drink?
And egg. I also tried egg for the first time today.
Hell yeah.
I am McLovin.
I won't be returning to either.
Yeah, I am that guy from the MD Foodie Boys though. I didn't try a lot of foods when I was a
hate
kid.
Broccoli.
All right, I'm a roller coaster guy. Like I love Six Flags, Cedar Point.
I've been to Silverwood.
Okay, so the local regional one. Yeah,
that's the roller coaster I've been on.
What's it called? The Tremors.
Yeah, and there's the Timber Terror.
Yes, that's great.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think those are the only ones I've ever been on my whole life.
I'm a huge fan.
Maybe some small ones are like other ones, but
I mean, usually like around the holiday season, Halloween, I like to go to California and I go to like Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. I've done. I got
to do that a couple of years ago.
What's the one? Also California. Oh my God. It's like Martha's Vineyard, not Scary Farms. I was gonna say Martha's Vineyard, but it's not Scary Farms. So yeah. Not Scary Farms is what they call it, even though it is. Listen, scary.
Is it scary?
It's scary, but nothing was more scary or traumatizing than when I entered the park at Rob Zombie's Great American Nightmare.
Okay.
Where
I'm not familiar with that.
It was a thing for about 2 years, but it was a hoot. I go in, and you know how like ghouls will like slide around on their knee pads and spark and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cool. It's a fun way to enter like a spooky version of an amusement park.
Sure.
We walk in, and we see like a hillbilly, spooky-looking girl with a pair of pliers, and she says, "Give me your fucking teeth."
Nice. Hell yeah.
And that's a lot different energy.
Yeah, that's way different. I like that. That's a good vibe.
Yeah, and then we...
You're laughing. And start crying a little bit.
And then we entered a fun house that was inflatable 2 legs, and you enter through the vagina.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, kind of.
Nice.
It was
wild.
Did
it moan when you walked through the door?
That'd be kind of wild.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. So, amusement parks, I like roller coasters. I also like drop rides, which I know there's a lot of injuries that have happened around those. Like sometimes a cordal, like a wire will snap,
snaps.
And then when you get to the bottom, it whips. People got their legs like cut off.
Did you know garage doors kill a lot of people?
Really?
Yeah, because they're trying to the springs, dude.
But not
spring
like
will shoot through your house.
Not like in Scream though, where you'd get stuck in the dog door and it smashes your head by lifting the weight of your whole body.
No, not like that.
Of course not. Yeah.
I wish.
Really strong one.
Huh?
You wish?
I wish that's how more deaths happen.
Yeah. Are you an amusement park guy, Jared?
Yeah, I do like it a lot actually. I'm a big production type of fan, you know.
Did you guys know that
the constant production of a theme park, I'm all about it. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that there was supposed to be a theme park called Disney's America that was like...
It's like a patriotic version?
It was like, we want kids to understand what it's like to be a slave. Like, yeah, it was like
it's got like a plan.
Or like Civil War themed.
No.
It's It never happened, but
the
it was
dark version of It's a Small World.
Basically, but yeah, it's like a stain on Disney's legacy.
Well, there's a lot of those, but
yeah,
from
Disney's
the chat,
America.
AB says
and he has a lot of them. Too.
I always get hurt at amusement parks. Not a fan. It would seem slapdash. Even Disney World. How do you get hurt? I've been to
what's happened?
I've been to Disneyland.
Too many Dippin' Dots, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I get injured by blowing out my ass with Dippin' Dots.
Poisoning.
I've been to both the
I burned my tongue somehow.
So while we wait,
many churros. I got a churro related incident.
Sure.
I tried sneaking a damn churro onto the Force Awakens, and you can believe it, Kylo Ren shoved that motherfucker down my throat.
Honestly, that guy's a jerk.
With the Force.
He force choked you with a churro.
He just shoved it. I'm sitting there chewing the fat with the fucking stormtroopers, and then right when the timing's right, he just shoots that thing down my throat. Get in the prison.
You're not supposed to talk to them. They're like the Queen's Guard, like
yeah. Well, this one was, and so I think he was probably a droid or something.
That makes sense.
They have like pre-recorded phrases.
Hey, let's do the show.
Let's do that. It's casual, dude. It's casual.
Well, I was like not even gonna
put it on Spotify.
Okay, it's going on Spotify, unfortunately.
They broke their finger uppercutting
Pluto. Well, Pluto's a jerk.
Yeah, dick of a dog.
Yeah, he's one of the worst. He commits crimes.
Putting his nose where it don't belong.
But yeah, no, this was another thing that it caught my attention. I was like, this is kind of fun, and it reminds me of this pre-fair energy that we're entering.
Okay, yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Let's get loud, dude.
Look at this guy. We're watching a freestyle competition at Bremerton's Thunderbird Stadium. All right,
Ripper.
Barn in the background, monster truck revving up, hitting a second jump. What's it say? Veteran on the side.
Veteran, dude.
It says Veteran.
He's gotta be a vet.
Very large.
Gotta be a
He's
vet.
called the Veteran. That's the name of the truck, which is cool. Oh, little off balance with the landing, but he still got it. Pumping it. Okay, getting a little
I
loose.
wonder how you get started in this.
Well, you got to have a truck. Big truck. I think that's kind of it. Honestly, I feel like this is the kind of thing where you have to have like a mentor, right? Like,
I mean, of course.
You got to meet Gravedigger himself.
Well, I don't know about that.
And kind of like on Dagobah. And you got to kind of back to Star Wars.
Back to Star Wars.
I'm gonna leave.
Train you in moto. What is it called?
Monster trucks.
Train you in monster truck. I will.
It's not. That wasn't
You're
bad.
Into the green beast,
The green beast, that tiny little truck.
So on the podcast, Guys, a podcast about guys, there's a debate going on between which is the better monster truck. Is it Bigfoot or Gravedigger?
I don't know.
Do you have a preference?
No, I don't know anything about monster trucks really.
What the hell?
There's one that did a front flip. I remember that.
I've seen that.
That was pretty cool. So
Obviously,
whichever one that one is the best one. That's the best one.
I saw Gravedigger recently. We saw it. Kelly was here. We watched it with her.
Yeah. You did go to a competition with Gravedigger recently,
and it was cool. There was a couple moments where I was like, "This guy's jumping entirely too high." It was like,
that's Gravedigger.
I got.
That's pretty sick.
Cool, but Bigfoot kind of has like the look.
Oh my god! Come on,
like
look at Gravedigger though. Like
Gravedigger looks cool.
It looks like a fucking PT Cruiser, dude.
It does look like a PT Cruiser. You're
you
right.
guys get fucked about that. It's like a hearse.
Can I see the other one?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, but hers was a freaking PT Cruiser. But Bigfoot's got like the cool like roll bar, like old Toyota 80s truck.
I actually
so this is Gravedigger here.
Yeah. I'm working on pulling up.
I do kind of like that exhaust looks like a hand kind of crawling out in.
Is this truly what
cool.
Bigfoot looks like? I did not know this.
I remember.
And it kind of changes.
Dude, Bigfoot's sick.
Kind of changes everything.
Look at that guy. Cool. That guy looks confused. Like he doesn't know he's driving Bigfoot. He's
driving the original monster truck, and everyone.
I just woke up here.
Everyone just listening. You can definitely watch the video version of this at youtube.com/Frightday. All right, back to this.
Yeah, it's sick. All right.
All right, big jump.
Come on, Patriot.
That doesn't seem like that was planned there, right?
Yeah, he kind of cut it too close on there.
Big bump. Okay, he's doing okay though. He's gonna finish out this this little run here.
Why is there just a rando truck on the...
That guy broke down.
We gotta pull him out of there. Now the damn Patriot has to roll around. He's not able to be as free as an eagle. Jeez. Oh no! Oh no!
Right.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Driver's side front tire comes over to the side here. He lands. It pops off.
Yeah. And
now we're rolling, baby. And you know what a rolling tire does.
Suddenly,
they make whole movies about it.
We've got the sequel to Rubber, you know?
Yeah, it's going.
All right. And where's it going?
The tire killed my mother.
Oh, over the fence?
No, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. No way.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Into the parking lot.
Oh, my God.
I love the announcer is still like, it's incredible.
I like that he's in character. He's like, insanity.
Yeah.
He's like loving this.
One death, two death.
Well,
I know no deaths.
Oh, my God. No way. Someone's car just got... Oh,
the tire's going for it.
Oh, my God. I hope no one's car is messed up. Holy crap. What?
Honestly, I feel like the announcer is being inappropriate.
He is being inappropriate.
Yeah, but this is like, what do they say, Bremerton?
We're in Bremerton, yeah. At the Thunderbird Stadium. I think so.
Thunderbird Arena, dude. 1200 Thunderbird Arena.
Oh, my God.
This is recent.
Yeah, this was a couple days ago.
Whoa.
The 21st. So maybe a little over.
It says with pictures on this. Is there a picture?
Well, there sure is, and you're about to see.
Oh, my. That was awesome.
That was wacky, folks. 2 for 1 hot dogs. to the Kia that was smashed. License plate 1713.
Oh God! So don't read the license plate. It's clearly there, but all right. So, and we have an employee. He's brooming up the glass for him, so that's cool. Thanks.
At least that's nice. We'll call you a tow truck.
At least it's a Kia.
Don't drink and drive. Now you can.
Imagine coming back to this and just like being like, oh, hey, we're all done at, riding the roller coaster, doing the lazy river, and then you come back and your car's just smashed like this.
I mean, it would be bad.
You would think it was a giant robot. You would think it was the robot with the gun that came out that shot your car.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw those cars fighting in there. One of them had a damn mouth on it.
And that's not fair because if the trucks were ready to fight, this car wasn't ready.
It was not ready to fight. I bet that if this car could prepare, have a couple of weeks, I bet it would be able to.
Maybe, yeah.
You could maybe get it in the demo derby if they got it.
Yeah, honestly, now it just goes back into the arena and becomes something to jump over.
Yeah,
right?
it does. Yeah,
I think that's okay to do.
AB's accusing this man of just sweeping it under the car.
It does look like he might be putting the glass under the car.
Hey, come on, man. Just don't. This car's not moving.
Right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
So this is supposed to be a spooky show. I just thought it'd be fun to start a little light, huh?
I mean, I was terrified when that's
great.
fucking
The
wheel
wheel,
flew over the...
I almost got smoked by a wheel once.
Oh, really? Like on the highway?
I was driving down main road in our city, and I'm just driving. I just bought a brand new camera that day, and I was really hyped. And I was headed down to meet my girlfriend, and just a huge tire just comes bouncing up over, and I just changed lanes. I didn't even look; just changed lanes immediately. And if I didn't change lanes, it would have hit me directly in the face.
Oh God!
I would have been dead.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I would have been dead.
Wow!
It was wild.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit!
I've hit a lot of semi-truck tires with my Honda Fit.
Have you?
Yeah, because usually I'm not paying attention while I'm driving on the highway. I'm watching movies and stuff.
Yeah, Netflix for sure.
Yeah, and I always hit big rubber tires in that low.
Oh, like when they tear off.
Yeah. I've fucked up my car a lot.
Sure, yeah.
Doing that, so you guys should try.
I once hit a inflated deer. It was like a dead inflated deer.
What does that mean?
Like it gets all the bloat of the bacteria in its gut, and I tore it open with my girlfriend's car. Same girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a lucky
I
one.
was driving between Orange and Reserve one time, and on 90.
Did you hit a guy?
No. GMC Jimmy in front of me hit a fucking deer on the interstate right there. And
did it explode?
No, not first. Not at that.
Not at first. Like it started a fuse, and then he goes.
It started with its legs, and it drug itself further into the road.
Oh no!
And then so I pulled over because I was like, "Are you all right? I want to make sure he's all right." And
to the deer?
To the guy that hit him. And so we just sat there and watched for a second. He's like, would you mind hanging out till the cops get here? And I was like, nah, I'll totally hang out with you. And while it was happening, the deer drug itself further into the road, and then a fucking semi truck fucking hit the deer, and it just blew up.
I bet.
It fucking exploded.
I can imagine.
That's never nice.
Oh man,
I don't love that at all.
Honda
Civic hit what was left of his legs. Oh, God. And it totally bottomed out, just fucking shredded it up. It was wild.
That's wild.
I don't like that. Speaking of organs, though, I got a fun little story. It's an update.
Okay.
Dennis, what is your worst nightmare? You have, I'm sure on your card you have organ donation, right?
I do, I think.
But
I do.
You would hope that they would wait until you were deceased, right?
I would hope so.
The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is looking into reforming the organ donation system in the U.S. after a federal investigation found one Kentucky organization began the organ harvesting process on people who may not have been dead. A House subcommittee held a hearing Tuesday on organ donation safety lapses, some of those concerning Kentucky-based nonprofit Network for Hope, which merged with Kentucky Organ Donor Affiliates, or CODA.
Network for Hope You Don't Wake Up While I'm Taking Your Guts. Yeah. I don't think it was guts, by the way. I think that they usually don't put those into other people.
Your guts?
Yeah, I think that they choose to not.
I just want my body fat donated.
Wait, to who? To
just someone who wants a little cushion.
Maybe?
Yeah, I want to be like an ass implant.
Wow. Okay,
that'd be nice.
Interesting.
That'd be great. I got lots of subcutaneous fat, dude. Send it out.
Okay. Is that Jared? Do you remember we talked about this not too long ago, and maybe 8 months ago, something like that?
Yeah, 9 months ago, probably back in November. Yeah, this guy. If I remember correctly, he was doing some drugs, and he might have overdosed, and they went to take his organs.
Hey, Jared, can you turn that mic more towards your face just a touch? I don't know why. I can't really hear you for some reason. I can hear you, but not as loud as you usually are.
Huh.
There we go.
How's that? That better?
Great, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on drugs. He overdoses. He wakes up in the middle of them harvesting his organs.
Which ones?
Oh.
Did he survive this?
Actually, let's play a little catch up. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Let's see what we got.
So they haven't taken that much.
We introduce you to TJ Hoover and his sister Donna. I spoke with her this evening. She says TJ was declared brain dead, but an attempt was still made to harvest his organs, even with doctors saying he was still alive. That's your LEX 18 big story at 11.
That's a huge story. So he's brain dead and without an agreement, because a lot of times, they'll say, oh, let him go, right?
DNR.
Yeah. How does that work, though?
And that's what it was, is they pulled the plug on him.
But he wasn't going. And they're like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. They gave him fugu fish as his last meal.
Why? Mama decided that for us.
This is TJ Hoover. He has a traumatic brain injury and lives with his sister, Donna. He suffered an overdose in October of 2021.
You don't know about that? Well, we just have to deal with it, bub.
TJ was admitted to Baptist Health Richmond in cardiac arrest and was declared brain dead. After several days, his family made the tough choice to take him off life support and wanted to honor his wish to be an organ donor. So his family gathered for his honor walk before doctors took him to the operating.
They did an honor walk for him and everything? You ever see those?
No.
Oh, those are heavy.
Oh yeah. With the at the hospital.
Yeah,
and they sort of march him down.
It's like a celebratory parade for people who are going to have their plugs pulled, who are going to be donating organs. It's like a heroes march. So everyone kind of like stands out in their rooms, and all the nurses and doctors.
Do they hold them up and lift them on
they
their
actually
arms like
carry
that
them,
Spider-Man thing?
No.
Say, careful, he's a hero.
They fireman pass his organs down the line. Back to everyone. Put on your ceremonial gloves.
Could you imagine being like this guy, and then you're like starting to come to, and you hear that like the
hot dog music?
The funeral guys who have like the casket up on the shoulders.
Oh, those dudes. Yeah, those guys.
The
Ghanan funeral dance.
Yeah, imagine you just hear that and you're like, what?
Wait,
that's the first thing you hear as you come to.
Well, let's see what he did come
John
to.
Cena's there.
Let's see Let's see what happened.
Room. But that's when the horror started.
Almost immediately, as soon as his honor walk started, his eyes were open, and they were.
Well, that's when you stop right there.
Yeah.
Right? Like if he's like,
just
why is everyone
pull the plug?
Me right now?
The show must go on. We're already walking.
Yeah.
Tracking.
Well, I'm not gonna tell everyone to go back. They're all out here.
Not just like crazy eyes. He was actually tracking, looking around at the people that were there.
45 minutes after he was taken into the OR for organ.
Jesse, I can't let this go. He just commented, fucked up version of what happens when you tell Fuddruckers it's your birthday. That's great. That's a good one. Thanks, Jesse.
In harvesting, Rohrer says a doctor told them he'd woken up.
She said, I stopped it. He's not ready. He woke up.
But what Rohrer would later learn was much more terrifying. Natasha Miller was a surgical preservationist working TJ's case for Kentucky Organ Donor Affiliates, or CODA.
He was moving a lot, just kind of like thrashing, just not settled.
Miller says TJ's declaring physician thought he showed too many signs of life to continue with the surgery, but that CODA wanted to continue the procedure. Rohrer didn't know any of this had happened until she was contacted by Nicoletta Martin last year, a surgical preservation coordinator for CODA at the time, who'd been on her way in to take over TJ's case. She says she learned TJ woke up during his heart catheterization and his family was never notified.
I was really surprised that morning to see that he had been...
Okay, who's he with, though, in this picture? Oh, they're just exchanging a mask.
Yeah,
okay, I see that. That's cute, actually.
Just being goofs.
Yeah.
Taken to the cardiac cath lab, and he was awake, and they paralyzed and sedated him and continued on with the OR. And the case note said that the hospital staff was incredibly alarmed. They were calling it euthanasia. The cardiologist that was performing the procedure was saying that he didn't understand why TJ was given a poor prognosis, and to him it didn't look like he was brain dead.
Martin says she put her 2 weeks notice in to CODA after TJ's case. Rohrer says TJ suffers from PTSD every day from the trauma. And Martin, along with Rohrer, have been advocating ever since to get TJ's story out there and bring awareness to organ donation reform.
TJ was able to fight for his life, and he's still here. And there's others that are still here. But there's a lot that are not.
In Richmond, Annie Brown, LEX 18 News.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I can't imagine.
Yeah,
it's like the movie 7 Pounds, like the prequel to 7 Pounds.
Sure. What's
that? Will Smith?
It's that one where he kills himself and gives all his organs away.
Yeah.
He like pre-plans his organ donations.
Jellyfish or something like
that.
I know, yeah, but this is like the nightmare version of that.
Yeah.
This is like if someone forced you to do it. It's like the hostile version.
I'll be honest, I'm trying to find what the fucking crank box is called that like they would put in cartoons. They'd be showing like a guy making sausages, and they have like the
what the fuck is going on outside?
There's a fireworks show.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's been going for a while, and I'm just like, this is...
I hear it, actually.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a fireworks show.
Okay.
I forgot about it.
My dog is freaking angry.
Freaking out. He's angry.
Well, he's fine. He's just pissed about it.
He's angry about other stuff.
Well, he's got a lot going on in his life. There's a lot going on. There's a quote, though, from Barry Massa, the CEO of the Network for Hope here. The Congressional Committee hearing on our nation's organ procurement organizations was an important step towards increasing transparency for millions of people who choose to register to be an organ donor across the country. It also offered a valuable opportunity to clarify the role OPOs play. What's an OPO? Dennis?
Don't know.
Okay.
Organ Procurement Organization.
Okay. And to highlight the life-saving work being done by organizations like Network for Hope. We hold ourselves accountable to the highest standards of killing brain-dead people who aren't really brain-dead. And are committed to ongoing improvements as we carry out as we carry out the sacred responsibility of honoring each individual's decision to become an organ donor. We remain focused on our mission and dedicated to earning and maintaining the public's trust in the donation and transplant system. Sorry. There's a lot of errors in this.
I know. So many errors. Many whoopsies.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a whoopsie. I'm so sorry that person is going through that. Already seems like you got a rough shake.
Yeah. Gosh. I don't know. Man. That's
you don't know.
No, I mean that's. I don't know how to feel about this. It makes me feel weird. Yeah, I feel bad.
Is probably the.
But I'm just.
Can you tuck my dog in? There's fireworks outside.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Well, we'll get his blanket up there.
Up here.
He pulled his blanket down. Thanks, Dennis. Jared, what are you doing? You're moving. I see a bunch of boxes behind you. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm yelling at my landlords.
Wait, what?
So last Saturday, I was like sleeping. I woke up early and I did some stuff, and then I got up and later I got back down. I went and took a nap. And I wake up at 1 p.m. and I get there's a message on my phone, and it was like, yeah, we're coming over in an hour to check out your apartment. And I was like, no, please don't come over here. Give me 24 hours notice, please. And then as I'm typing this like older woman came in with like a father and son. But you guys, my whole dong was out because it was in my bed.
Wait a second.
Did you just hang out in the bed? You stay there?
Your penis was exposed?
I mean, nobody saw anything, but I was bare ass naked in my bed when these 3 strangers walked into my apartment last Saturday.
Okay.
And I was like, get the fuck out of my apartment. And then the lady is like, they're just standing outside my back door, and I like put on some shorts and a shirt, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, well, you can at least let us back in to look at it. And I'm like,
I would like to take a nap.
No, fuck. I'm like, you fucking leave. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, what would you
shut
do?
Shut the door and like, I locked it. I locked the door in her face. And I just
that's the answer. Off. That's the only answer.
Just please leave. God, that's so annoying. So anyway, I've been moving for. I thought I was going to move last month, but it turns out that I signed a lease that said, move till this month, and now it is finally
this month. And now you're moving.
Well, that's exciting.
Moving.
If I was there, I'd help you move.
Yeah, I'd pick up some boxes almost like some sort of an honor. We just kind of firemen.
Yeah. We would take all your stuff to the other apartment. Yeah. I think that you could probably describe what happened to your last move as an honor walk. Like you were packing, preparing to move, and they go, "Wait, it's not ready yet."
It sounds like your landlord is a bit of a villain, Jared.
I'm not particularly a fan.
Yeah. And if you had the opportunity to maybe turn into a superhero or something, maybe by being bitten or stung by a very special insect, that could be kind of exciting, right?
Like a cool superpower stick bug.
See, there's already a spider. I'll maybe do like a wasp.
Maybe like a wasp.
New on WIFF News 4 today. Now we've seen everything. A radioactive wasp's nest was discovered in South Carolina.
Everything?
Now we've seen everything.
There was one more thing to see, and it was radioactive wasps.
Just big checkbox. Yeah, wasps. We got it.
Got it.
All right.
100%. We just did 100% life.
It's time for the rapture.
Wasp watch.
This rules. I hate wasps, but I mean, kind of cool, right? This is not who. Wait, Paul Rudd's Ant-Man. of course. And did he get bit?
He had the wasp. That was his like girl.
Yeah, but
he snorted a bunch of ants.
Oh, okay. So
and he just got lucky on one of them was a freak.
According to a report from the U.S. Department
he was doing
of Energy,
it a lot, though.
Okay.
He's doing it a lot. So
come on now, no one does that, right?
Well, Paul, he did in that movie.
I was on a run yesterday, and a bug went in my my throat when I was running.
It sucks.
And then I was like trying to gag it out,
Uh-huh.
and then I realized I was in a neighborhood, and there's a lady just standing in their front yard. So I'm like, hello! Trying to get this bug out because I always have this kind of like, because this is not the first time this has happened. I have this thought of like, I don't want it alive in me. Like, I know it's not going to do anything.
It's going to die quick. Don't worry. You got acid in there that'll kill it pretty quick.
But it's still in my throat for a while too.
You were like, this isn't ethical. I'm doing it. I should have stuck a knife in his head first.
I don't know what it is about me. Like, I'll get guilt like if I wash a spider down my drain because I go, what a nightmare.
Can I tell you something else that's happening in my apartment
because
right now?
then that spider's in a pipe for the rest of its life, drowning in the cold and dark.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
What,
feel
in your
those things.
body?
No. I said in my house I also get sad when I do it to like a spider.
No, dude.
I mean, don't just like kill for
that they're
killing
super
sake,
resourceful, and you know they're cool as hell. Spiders are. Like,
there's
really
a fucking
cool.
rhyme about it.
What's that?
The
spout
they go
one?
surfing.
Yeah.
USA.
What is that rhyme? Up came the sun and dried up all the.
Sure.
Start in the middle.
Yeah.
Itsy Bitsy Spider, dude, went down the spout.
I'm aware.
Came back up the spout.
I know.
It's fine. Spiders are fine in the spout.
Spiders don't come back though. They don't come back when the sun comes
Spiders.
out. They're
Spiders
dead.
are surfing. They are never smurfing.
All
Is
right.
that the rhyme?
I don't think so.
On July 3rd,
I always
crews
just
found the
imagine
nest
that
at
they're
the
surfing.
Savannah River Site nuclear facility in Aiken. Officials say the hive was sprayed to kill the wasps, and later probes revealed the nest had a moderately high level of radiation at 100,000 dpm. That wasp nest is considered on-site legacy radioactive contamination, and it's not related to a loss of contamination control. Legacy radioactive contamination is lingering radioactive contamination resulting from past activities. DOE didn't list any other cause for the insect's contamination, and at this time, some good news, they don't think the surrounding area is contaminated.
Wait. Why would they think that it was something else?
Can we go back to the beginning of that real quick?
No.
I want to go back a little ways. I want to count how many times he says contamination.
That wasp nest is considered on-site legacy radioactive contamination, and it's not related to a loss of contamination control. Legacy radioactive contamination is lingering radioactive contamination resulting from past activities.
Great observation. You think he does one more?
Yeah.
DOE didn't list any other cause for the insect's contamination, and at this time, some good news, they don't think the surrounding area is contaminated.
He says contaminated 6 times. Various contamination.
And this is a 40-second.
Wait, where is this at?
Where? South Carolina.
Oh, it's South Carolina.
Yeah. I mean, interesting little situation.
Whoever wrote that just contaminated
Lazy.
the only word they knew to put in there.
AI, dude.
It's lazy
Probably.
stuff. Yeah.
It's like a.
Okay, so let's hear one more perspective on this, and then we'll move forward. I'm sad they're all dead though, because now my whole thing about a bunch
All
of
the
Peter
wasps are
Parker.
dead?
Yeah, they sprayed them. They killed them.
Oh man.
But it doesn't mean that there's not more.
True.
There could be more. If there's one, there's probably more.
It's like a sci-fi movie plot from the 1950s involving dangerous insects and radioactivity, but it's real out there.
She rules, by the way.
Is it real?
Well, yes.
They're somewhere with George Escala.
Around here, we know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
All right, I got to this.
Around here.
No, this guy rules. I love this.
With George Escala.
Remember the guy that we had last
Around
week? He
here,
was
we
like,
know. Don't mess with wasp. But a nearby nest really got messed with.
Sound bad. I hope they find a way to kill him.
Even the BBC is reporting on it. A wasp nest discovered at Savannah River site, but no ordinary one.
Well, I thought it was kind of strange
Oh
that
my god.
they would find a
I think the focus is
nest
on the
of
kids.
radioactive wasps.
So, I mean, obviously, this ended up being a bigger story than what I thought.
And
And it sure did end up being a bigger story for me. Now that these guys are the story.
Yes.
This is the best crew of folks to interview about this.
It really is.
And I love it. Thank you so much, WJBF Channel 6, for this lovely report.
And bigger could be the key word here, because in 50 sci-fi movies, insects and radioactivity don't mix. Talk about large and in charge.
Okay.
Charge.
Does he know he doesn't have to be that loud, or?
I don't know. He also does like he's recording like in a hotel room.
Well, yeah.
And he like set his phone on the desk. He's like pacing the room and
listen,
shouting it.
He's going through something with his wife. He's at the
Yes.
airport Hilton.
Probably.
Just for a little bit. And he's coming home soon. It's gonna be fine. Everything's good.
It'll be great. Yeah,
It's an extended stay.
What's going to happen if you find a nest of radioactive wasps?
They're going to grow.
What's going to happen next?
I mean, it becomes a mutant and generally turns into something pretty deadly.
They sting people and then they try to kill us all.
All right. Deadly mutants.
These people fucking are cool as hell, dude.
It's honestly the best gang of folks.
Yeah,
I want to
good
live
vibe.
here. I love these local residents. They're the best.
Yeah, that's very good.
Grow to the size of a battleship. Too.
Yes, they do.
You know for a fact they're going to grow to
I don't know
super
for a
size?
fact. I'm just worried.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
she believed that guy scared her.
Yeah.
Like,
they're gonna get big? How big? Size of a sailing ship?
So I've been watching videos on
A schooner, you say?
As big as a schooner?
I recently went on vacation and spent a day in Pennsylvania Dutch country, visiting I believe it must be the Amish, right? Like,
sure.
I think,
don't know.
I think so.
Okay.
It was
the
in
Mennonites.
No, I feel like Mennonites are here. This is I could be wrong.
We have Mennonites here, and we have Hutterites here.
In Pennsylvania, is that what you're saying?
I think it
Oh,
was.
yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about.
No. So it was west of Pennsylvania. I spent the day out there.
That's the Amish.
And I've been watching videos on TikTok of these influencers going in and pretending that they're buying stock because the zombies started coming. And they tell the Amish that like zombies are coming down from Canada or something like that, or that aliens are invading. But they say it like all casual. And it's kind of fucked up. I don't love that.
Yeah, I saw a video of someone. Actually, it's one of my favorite accounts. You know the guy who shares the brain rot memes with the spooky music?
Yeah. It flips through books of
memes.
I
saw him recently showing AI videos to Amish people about like cats in the Olympics or something.
Yeah, I just don't think that we should be doing that.
Yeah, it's not appropriate. Yeah, definitely weird. But
when I go on my Rumspringa, I'm gonna go find that cat,
dude.
And if I can find that cat, I'm staying.
Do it, dude. There's a really bad movie I watched about Amish people going on their Rumspringa.
Is it like I in my head? I don't know the movie you're talking about. In my head, it's from the 2000s, and DJ Qualls is like the Amish guy.
It's that vibe. No, Seth Green is the Amish guy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and he does a lot of like some guy shows up and his car broke down. And Seth Green does a lot of like, yeah, you don't owe us anything. I mean, we just fixed your fucking car.
It's like Kingpin, kind of. Remember, Kingpin was an Amish
Kingpin
guy as well.
Good.
One of the best films of comedy.
Very good. This is not a good show.
One of the best films of comedy.
In this period.
Of comedy.
I'll give you $1 million if I can sleep with your friend.
I forgot about that. I think that if I could get in the time machine right now and go to 2004 and get DJ Qualls in an Amish Rumspringa movie, I think I'd be rich.
You would be rich.
I think I'd be rich.
For sure, yeah.
Wow. All right. What's going on here, though?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I hope that they don't.
Yes, we
Hold
all.
tight. We got to vote for James Kurt C. Bella for water commissioner.
Tuesday, dude. It's coming up.
That's kind of amazing.
Why are they calling him Kurt?
I don't know. His name is James.
Is the C short for? It's Kurt, but he's like, I like it better with a K. So
I just think that's wild. And what? Tell me what the bottom is. His slogan.
Well, I mean,
totally
I don't know. I hope
refreshing.
that they don't.
Yes, we all hope.
I just want to point that out.
Totally
I didn't know.
refreshing.
I didn't know there was water commissioners. Of course, there's a commissioner
there is,
for
yeah.
water, but Totally refreshing.
Hey, did you guys know that we'll talk about politics later. Never mind.
Yeah, we might.
But about this, did you know that there's an old 1960s Japanese Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's a live action, right? No, it's a cartoon.
It's live action.
Is it?
Yeah, he has like a Zord, like a Megazord.
Sure.
And a Spider-Man car. It's sick, dude.
I actually remember that. I think that at the
Spider-Man
convention that I used to be a director of the film festival at, they used to have.
They do, yeah, they do.
Like they did show some of that, which is kind of cool.
We don't have a 50 sci-fi thing going down around here, but if we do, we got some possible names for the movie. They came from Savannah Riverside or SRS, the supersized radioactive stingers.
That would be good too.
Out there.
Okay. This guy, this is why local journalism cannot die.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's the best.
This is...
Dude, Corporation for Public Broadcasting announced they're closing their doors.
Of course they are.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're in the worst timeline, so...
They're somewhere in Aiken County, George Escala, WJBF, News Channel 6.
As long as they stay away from us.
Yes,
right?
please.
Right.
Oh, man.
All right, so I think I'm going to subscribe to WJBF because I want to see every report that this guy
Me too,
does.
that guy just screaming at a mic.
Incredible work.
I'm staying at the Hilton today.
Yeah. Oh, no, we jumped to wasps without...
Supercharged radioactive stinger.
Okay. He rules. We had not really a follow-up, but just a raccoon follow-up. Dennis, I don't know if you were on the show when that video it was body cam footage of a raccoon handing over a meth pipe to a
I've seen
officer.
that video. Yeah.
2 meth pipes.
Yeah.
Her pet raccoons hanging out with the meth pipe.
So clearly we thought raccoons were really cool and chill at that point.
Yeah, totally
because,
chill. Chill's
they
fuck,
care about the owner. They're
Don't
trying to
narc.
they were kind of
Trying to get her
narking,
help.
but it was trying to get her help. And I think that's
Totally.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was trying to get her help.
But they're not all kind, unfortunately.
A Massachusetts woman is recovering after a terrifying raccoon attack right outside her home. Catherine says she was letting her dogs out early Saturday morning when a raccoon jumped at her. It clawed her face, scratched her arms, gnawed at her hands and legs while she desperately fought
Oh
it
my
up.
God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
As you can see there.
Did it fuck up her arm too, or is that something else?
Yeah, it hurt her arm pretty bad.
Really?
So this raccoon attacked this woman in Massachusetts, and you can see
She's got... oh my God. Her arm's in a sling.
in her face, it looks
Her
like a
face
horror
is all
movie.
cut
She
up.
looks like Vega from Street Fighter.
Sure.
She desperately fought it off.
Flew at me from several different directions. All I could do was scream, "Help me! Help me!"
Who is she asking to help?
I don't know anyone. man.
The way she described it was
It's
like
horrifying.
Well, like coming at it from different directions, like it cuts across, and then it's like,
like a
it comes
cartoon.
from behind her as well, and then like in front, it's like a
Kicking her legs out from underneath it.
yeah, and then all of a sudden, yeah, she just goes up, and then she's slow motion falling.
So
and
you're
it, like,
implying
keeps
she's
attacking.
trained in martial arts.
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
This raccoon is.
Of course, it is,
Raccoon
yeah, yeah.
is.
Wow.
Well, you saw... How does a raccoon look? It sounds like it got away from her.
Well, let's see
Now
how.
they're on the
Yeah,
lookout
maybe it
for
did. Yeah, they've got a bolo.
That thing had to have been rabid.
Wow.
Catherine believes the
What was
raccoon
that
was
voice?
eating.
Well,
Me.
That thing had to have been rabid.
Wow.
Catherine believes the raccoon
I
was
hope
eating
not.
from the compost bin on her deck. So yesterday,
oh my God.
Oh my God.
So there's her leg injury. Is also scratched to heck. Jesus Christ. How long was this thing attacking her?
That's wild. That's wild.
she spread coyote urine across her garden to keep the raccoons away. She is expected to make a full recovery. That's scary.
Look at her wounds, yeah.
A mass
Look at her wounds.
Look at her.
Luckily, she had that coyote urine.
Yeah,
What
well-
else would you do, man, if you didn't have coyote urine around?
Oh, look at her wounds. All right. So animals.
It's gotta be rabbit.
Animals aren't safe. You should be afraid, everyone.
Terrifying.
I'm convinced a raccoon stole my crock and hid it behind my house.
Your shoe?
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to clear out the overgrowth, but I'll let you know.
You know what else clears out overgrowth, Dennis?
What?
Wildfires.
Does it? Yeah, it does.
Sometimes, though, it hides conspiracies.
Okay.
To destroy evidence. In our next story, we will tell you about how mystery and fire colliding in Area 51, which is a highly classified United States Air Force facility located in Nevada.
You hear about this, Dennis?
Nope.
There is a fire near Area 51.
Like currently, right now?
Nah, a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get a picture of it, because I don't think they ever show it as part of this news broadcast here, but I'm going to take a peek. Enormous fire here breaks out at Area 51.
Goon Lake.
Excuse me?
I thought it says Groom
Lake.
Goon
Yeah.
Lake.
So here it's called the Gothic Fire, which
That's
is pretty
sick.
pretty cool. But it's really close to Groom Lake, which is of course that's where they're breaking apart and remanufacturing
alien spacecraft.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's hear what the rest of this report has to say though about it.
Now, despite its operational role, the site has become the topic of various conspiracy theories, most notably involving extraterrestrial life and UFOs. And in the latest, a wildfire near the highly secretive Area 51 military base has reignited public speculation and conspiracy theories online. The blaze has been confirmed as a part of the Gothic Fire, which has been raging across northern Nevada since July 4th. However, UFO enthusiasts are not convinced with that claim. From Reddit threads to TikTok breakdowns, many users are questioning the timing and location.
All the, reliable news.
Definitely, dude.
Social media.
4chan's talking about it.
Of course they are. So, let's listen. I don't want to burst the bubble, but let's read this article from Futurism through Yahoo News. I don't know if that's one of their little breakouts. What is The Verge has a bunch of different things, and Vice has Motherboard, I think is what this is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Calm down about the Area 51 fire, people. That's what they're saying here. We can generate key takeaways with AI. I'm just going to read this.
Don't tell me how to feel about this.
A large wildfire torched up this week near Nevada's mysterious Area 51 Air Force Base, and naturally the rumor mill is churning, as the Daily Mail reports, and they're also reliable, just like the New York Post, the oldest newspaper in America.
Yep.
Well, that's where I get all my news. The blaze
reliable
near the highly classified base was sparked. Jared's doing his nebulizer, sorry. The blaze near the highly classified base was sparked by the so-called Gothic Fire. Interesting. So-called? What are we, Donald Trump?
Yeah, allegedly.
So-called. He does that all the time. It's so fun.
Fire.
I didn't have the privilege of going to the island. A massive wildfire that broke out some 20 miles away from the base and has since burned through tens of thousands of acres of desert. Kelly is really into Epstein now for some reason, and I'm like, where the fuck were you 3 years ago?
Okay.
You
all right.
fucker. That's all I talked about for a long time.
All right.
But okay. EWU crew. A live stream based in the nearby town of Rachel, Nevada. That's where the storm Area 51 was.
EWU crew sounds like a dance crew.
Oh, you know what this is? That's EWU. That is Explore with Us.
Like that.
It's a YouTube channel where they typically just do true crime videos that are kind of distasteful, if I'm honest. They're taking a bit of a shift since the Cheeto
Our
in
show's
chief.
very tasteful.
What? Well, I try to. We opened up with you being blue as hell, and it's okay. It's fine. We're a blue show sometimes, and it's fine.
Yep.
But yeah, they apparently captured videos of a massive plume of smoke unfurling. And let's take a peek here. Let's see what they got. Okay,
that's
look at
just
that massive plume.
After work, bro.
That's just you doing your nebs. Right? Look at that massive plume. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that looks like it's pretty far over there.
Sure.
Looks like it's part of the Gothic Fire.
Yeah, it does. Okay. That is unfurling over Area 51. Conspiracy theorists began to speculate about what they believed it might actually be happening there. And then someone on X said, look to lame contrived bullshit like this to distract from Trump/Epstein files. Just release the files.
Oh man,
That's cool.
Let us have them.
Locals said they heard a boom and don't believe the official story, said another user here. To be fair, though, recent reporting has revealed that there's good reason to be suspicious of any official narratives out of Area 51. In a wild new expose last month, the Wall Street Journal, failing Wall Street Journal, reported that years ago, an Air Force colonel gave out photos of a fake flying saucer, at a bar near the Air Force base. Interesting. Likely in an effort to obfuscate.
Obfuscate?
Yeah, thank you.
Can you do it, Jared, real quick?
Obfuscate.
Fuck. Damn it. He was joking and making fun of me.
No, I really couldn't.
All right. Well, listen, I'm doing my best.
Obfuscate.
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 You got it.
Thank you. Obfuscate.
Slow and then fast.
Obfuscate. Okay. All right. The testing of actual experimental aircraft in the area. So rampant were these conspiracy theories that a reader submitted note explaining that the smoke was the result of the Gothic fire. So rampant that these conspiracy theories that a reader submitted note explaining that the smoke was the result of the Gothic fire was affixed to the bottom of one of the posts of the EWU crew footage. Bad sentence.
I heard that actually
terrible.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, that was definitely badly laid out.
All right. In its reporting of the blaze, the Daily Mirror noted that the Gothic fire, which is still burning, per the watch duty fire.
In my heart.
I wonder, let's see actually if it is still going. It might actually be. Updated 3 days ago.
95% contained.
Oh, wow. That's good. Convenient.
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird, right? Okay. Wow. Currently about 35,000 acres in size. It gained traction as it spread through the heat and low humidity of northern Nevada. The tabloid also pointed out that the area surrounding the classified base is full of burnable vegetation, including pinyon pines, juniper trees, and Joshua trees. Those take a long time to grow.
Yeah.
Indeed, data compiled by
Dr. Oken doesn't care.
Oh, who's Dr. Oken?
From Independence Day.
Oh, okay. NOAA listed timber as the primary fuel.
Kill me.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He just grabs that guy, slams his face against the glass. That's kind of cool. So, 20% contained at the time of this article. It's now 90% contained. But yeah, I don't think this article says anything that makes me believe that I should calm down about the Area 51 fire.
I don't believe that.
If anything, I should get hype about it.
Yeah, now I'm freaking out about this.
Do you guys remember the arcade game Area 51?
Screaming. Yeah.
That game was so sick, dude.
I think there's one right down the street from my house.
Can we pull up some screenshots of that?
No way. Trump actually might be doing something cool here.
Yeah, bringing back the physical fitness test.
Why is he bringing back?
Yeah, he had fucking Triple H. That's why he was there.
Oh, that's why Triple H was there. Okay, we might talk about that at some point later.
And then he like looked right at him and said something to him, and then he's like,
"Oh, you're Triple
where's
H."
he at?" And then he looked the other direction.
I love that. Yeah.
What was the test? Do you remember what we had to do for it? The shuttle run was part of it, wasn't
shuttle
it?
run, the V-sit is the one that I hated.
The V-sit?
So the V-sit is where, it's like...
you stretch and touch your toes.
Yeah, I don't know what the distance between your feet was, but you have to try to reach. You do
yeah.
I hated V-sit. Like, I guess I've never really been terribly flexible.
I'm freaky flexible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thinking back, I mean, look at these arms. I'm not made to do pull-ups, but I could do the one where you hang for... They switched it to, like, hang for 45 seconds.
That's a long time to hang, dude.
Yeah, I don't remember how long it was, but I remember... Gosh, I think I had to go in at lunch to complete it or something, because I, couldn't do it. I had to go back
Do you want to do an adult one?
An adult physical fitness test. I think that probably sounds kind of
We
fun.
should all try to just become cops. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Cop physical fitness.
Could you imagine us, Byron and I, pulling somebody over?
Freeze! Immediately.
We try and say
Waka waka.
containment 100 times. That's our game.
Yeah. No, I'm not made for that.
I'm
I
letting
don't think.
everybody go if I'm a cop, dude.
If
For
I-
a day, let me be a cop for a day.
Cop for a day. They let you do ride-alongs. They should have you also have
I had
have
to
a
do
gun.
a ride.
Should also give you-
Yeah. Let me get some shit.
Let me hold your gun. It's like when I went hunting with my dad and we didn't see anything, and I saw an owl, and I'm like, "Can I shoot the owl?"
Can I shoot that, please?
And he got like kind of bummed by that, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, what are we doing out here? I thought we were hunting.
Yeah, if any old thing can die,
I thought we were killing animals out
Isn't that the point?
yeah, I thought so. We can eat the owl.
Well,
if that'll make you feel
I'd
better.
give it a shot. No, that is terrible, and I wouldn't have done that. By the way, I was.
You wouldn't have eaten owl?
No,
if
I
you
would have
killed
eaten
it?
an owl if I killed it, but I wouldn't have killed it. Just saying.
Only if it was with my bare hands.
Listen.
Yeah, if you jumped out of a tree and caught it.
That would be kind of cool. So I'm done talking about this. I think that they were hiding something clearly.
No,
right? I think
New vampire pope.
Of course. They're trying to get
If the brown smoke billows
So-
at Area 51, it means they've selected a vampire pope.
Well, and they're shuttling the vampire pope to Ghislaine Maxwell to turn her immortal as part of the deal.
Yeah.
And that makes
Uh-huh.
sense. Yeah, all that makes
Maybe
sense.
keep us up to date on what's going on with the vampire Maxwell scenario.
Well, they're doing a wedding, so they have to do a midnight wedding, and
they're playing that Outcast track.
Uh-huh.
Man, do you guys know that one?
I don't.
Dracula's Wedding.
no,
No,
Man,
what?
it's so good.
we'll have to
dude.
save that for next time. That'd be fun. Open up with that, or you didn't drop.
I've
it?
got a scary song to send you, Jared. I'll send it to you.
All right. Well, so we didn't get very far in our stories so far. This is fucked up. This really. All right. So that was. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
I like that. We should do only. I've got another great song. It's the 20th anniversary of a really wonderful album by. Someone Still Loves You, Boris Yeltsin, and I don't know if this song is on that album or not.
Sure.
All Hail Dracula. It's a great little song.
sick,
So
sick.
maybe we'll do a little playlist.
It's also the 20th anniversary of our high school graduation.
Yeah.
Makes me feel old.
Yeah, I'm not
Damn.
gonna go.
I was doing something kind of morbid, and I saw that they posted a list of all of my classmates who have died over the years.
Whoa!
the hell?
Yikes!
That's
And I
cool.
was like, oh shit! I didn't realize that there were so many of them that had passed away.
Were you on the list? And you're like, wait, what? And then some guy shows up and takes your organs.
I was thinking
It
I was thinking it's like a Sixth Sense sequel or something.
Yeah.
They did it. It was a real Dorian Gray situation.
That's kind
I
of cool.
saw my own fate on Facebook. That's how I learned about it.
Oh
Was
my
social
god,
media.
that's your Bruce Willis moment.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's the screenshot that I sent to you guys earlier today about the news break that I got?
So I'm not sure, Jared. I think Brian's looking for it. Maybe not. No.
Oh no, I'm not.
We recently.
I'll tell you in a sec.
On my wife's food truck, somebody quit because they're like moving on to bigger and better things. And my wife posted about it today and said, "We lost a great soul today." And then explained that they were just quitting, not dead.
Oh no!
it was very, very funny though. But I was like, Katie, what are you doing?
You shouldn't say that. Because
It's
their
fine.
soul still exists.
Yeah, her soul's
we
still
lost
there.
it. We had it.
We had it. We owned her soul for a while, and now we lost it.
We had it for a little bit, and now it's gone. So.
It'll come back to me.
Yeah, right. Well, speaking of two folks who aren't coming back.
I'm just gonna read this 1-2 punch from Apple News.
Yeah, do it.
This was my notifications 3 minutes apart from each other from Apple News today. The top one, the second one that came in, I guess, from the Daily Mail. A country singer speaks out after first show since car accident that killed a woman.
Oof.
Yeah, I can't remember who that was, but it's not great.
Right underneath it, three minutes prior from Wired. As AI porn grows in popularity, one recovering gooner shares how he got hooked on the genre.
Sick.
The genre
dude.
of porn?
The genre of AI porn.
Oh, sorry.
That's what got pushed to my notification screen.
Well,
Nice. Did it summarize them together?
sounds like you're a listener of Casual Fright Day.
And was like, person dies in car crash. Gooner watches porn.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, basically.
So we're gonna jump to probably the only serious story that we have tonight.
That's the news.
So this is some really awful stuff that happened, and
I do want to take you out to another developing story that we are covering. This one out of the Arkansas area, as police in Arkansas are searching for a suspect in the deaths of a couple who investigators said were attacked while on a wooded walking.
It's a Goonie joke.
Is it? Thank you, Dennis.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just making fun of the way the guy looks.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Nice, Jared.
Let's get it out of your system, because this is about to get pretty dark. All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Trail with their two very young daughters, Clinton David Brink, 43 years old, and Kristen Amanda Brink, 41. Were found dead Saturday at Devil's Den State Park, that's over in Washington County, in a suspected homicide. All
right, so change the name.
He's not the murderer?
No,
He got
unfortunately,
murdered.
He got murdered
Yeah.
at Devil's
Did
Den.
you not see that coming?
You think what? Like this guy who's they don't usually feature
thought-
like smiling people
Yeah,
if they're the killer.
Well, the murderer, and here's a picture of him with his wife.
Husband, yeah. That's
Here's a
what I
wedding
thought,
photo
like-
of the murderer.
Like Go Beach or something. Like,
Sure,
look,
sure.
our man's. Okay, well, sorry to this guy.
It's okay. It's
Sorry,
okay.
everyone.
What happened to the kids?
Well,
according to Arkansas State Police, and you see their photos right there on your screen. Now, their daughters, who are 7 and 9, were not injured and are being cared for by family members. Officials
great.
describe the killer as a white male wearing dark shorts, a dark ball cap, sunglasses, and fingerless gloves.
All right, so he deserves the death penalty.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Corey Feldman.
We gotta lock this guy up for good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Fingerless gloves? That's not even.
The suspects
Hold
described
tight.
the man as
Hold
playing in a
tight.
hardcore band.
Hold tight. His gloves usually are to get rid of the fingerprints.
Yeah, he does the opposite.
He's got fingerless.
He like gets a mask and then just cuts out the center of it so his face sticks through. He has a ski mask that he cuts open in front.
I fucking hate this guy.
Just open face.
Yeah.
He's got an open face
He was
ski mask.
Jesus Christ.
A ball
was
of
seen
clava.
driving toward a park exit in a black four-door sedan with a license plate partly covered by tape. The car, possibly a Mazda, may have been traveling on State Highway 170 or State Highway 220 near the park in a rural wooded area with limited cell phone service. Again, all of this here is according to police. I do want to pop this up on your screen. This is coming from Arkansas State Police once again, as they do say a couple who was killed at Devil's Den State Park on Saturday, July 26th, 2025, was hiking with their two young daughters when they were attacked. The girls, who are 7 and 9, were not injured and are safe with family members. They are providing updates here, not quite in a news conference just yet, but for now,
Go back to the URL.
essentially just putting out these
I'm not gonna go
statements.
to
Now,
it
they
yet.
did
It'll
follow it
spoil the
up
rest of the
with
show.
the
I don't want you
victims
to.
have been
Oh,
I just want you to recognize that they put this URL as like where to go.
t.co/old thank you w. I'm
White.
They just use like a link
It's like
shortener
they should have used like a tiny URL
or something that was like that made more sense.
Yeah, I agree. They probably should have just actually made a URL. That would have made
Yeah,
sense.
I love it.
Overnight,
It's not stereo. Sorry guys, it's coming in through the left.
Hit him with
a manhunt underway to find the person who killed a couple hiking in this state park with their two young daughters.
And we suspect the suspect.
And it goes to the other one? What the Hold tight. If people are listening to that in stereo, that's wild.
Yeah, that messes me bad.
All right, and great point, Lindsay in the chat. Dude was probably covering heavily tattooed arms and hands. That does make sense. Maybe the fingerless gloves. He definitely had black fingernail polish, though, right?
Yeah, he had a base with him.
What a fucking loser.
He was last seen carrying a Squire P base.
It was purple.
a PV base.
Expect to have injuries due
The
to
Lateralis notebook.
the suspect
stab one of them.
43-year-old Clinton Brink and his wife Kristen were found dead on a remote trail at Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas Saturday afternoon. Authorities launching a double homicide investigation, but not commenting on the manner or circumstances of their deaths. They say the couple's 7 and 9-year-old girls were not injured.
Is this an opportunity homicide that this parent killer came upon them, decided to kill them for whatever reason, not the children?
All right, WHAS 11 News. I usually give flowers to these local news.
Yeah,
This is awful. He's not even centered. The audio is fucked. Like,
Terrible.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I think we even had noise on the left still.
Jer?
Wouldn't you normally just like double the track and then just
you just turn off stereo.
Yeah, you could mono sum it out.
Yeah.
And leave. Or it's someone connected to these victims, whether it's crime, whether it's extortion, whatever it might be.
They either know or do
basically
not know the
target them for
victims.
whatever reason.
Great point.
6 hours reportedly passed between when police were called to the park and when they released a statement about a suspect on the run.
It could be just as simple as that they had...
All right, this is too crazy to keep listening to. Yeah. What were you saying, Jared?
Well, yeah, like that. When she's talking, it is like hitting like the right speaker, but it's like,
no, it's like
why is it recorded like this?
I just got two people next to me. Like it's experiential.
Exactly. Yeah, you're sitting directly in between these two, and they're having a conversation.
That's kind of cool.
Thank you for joining us for your 5 minutes at noon.
Cross-legged on the desk.
Yeah,
on the desk.
I'm Morgan Wrigley. Arkansas State Police are sharing a sketch of a man they say could be connected to the double homicide over the weekend at Devil's Den. Police say a married couple was killed on a walking trail just before 3 Saturday.
So no mask, it looks like.
No mask.
Stretched out collar on the shirt. Spooky eyes. Yeah.
Saturday afternoon. Their 2 young daughters were with them at the time. Both girls escaped without injuries, and they're now safe with family. Now, police haven't released any more details about the circumstances surrounding the attack, but the manhunt for the person responsible is now entering its 4th day. While in the park, the suspect was described to be wearing a long-sleeved shirt with the sleeves rolled up, dark pants, a dark ball cap, sunglasses, and fingerless gloves. State police also say it's likely that he also was injured while he was attacking the couple. With police releasing that sketch, they're hoping this will generate some leads, possibly into the person's identity. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi has the latest on the efforts to track down the suspect.
I like that sketch. It's a good sketch.
It's pretty good.
The search for the person suspected of killing Clinton and Kristen Brink at Devil's Den State Park over the weekend has entered its 4th day, and the Arkansas State Police continues to lead the investigation as they work with local, state, and federal agencies to try to chase down any possible leads. Take a look at your screen now. This is the composite sketch released by the...
We gotta revive the art of sketch artists, guys.
How do they do it, do you think?
What do you mean?
Describe him.
Well, you could pull up a YouTube video of how
he
it
was
works,
white,
but...
long sleeve shirt. He said he likes 5 Finger Death Punch.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking of Mr. Beast the whole time.
Yeah, whoops.
I just don't think that this is terribly. And listen. I'm not trying to criticize people's artwork, but I just don't know if this is as good as a traditional,
Wasn't there some like bad movie where the sketch artist was like in on all the murders?
Oh, interesting. I imagine DJ Qualls was part of that.
Probably, I bet. Yeah.
No, I don't know what film you're talking about.
I might just be making it up. I'm going to make it if it isn't real already.
Sketch artist instructional how to be a sketch artist. Let's see. Courtroom sketch artist. That's all kind of the same thing, right?
Have you ever wondered how a police sketch is put together? Well, we were wondering that too.
See, look at the classic ones. They just make more sense to me.
Yeah, that's just, hey, is it Ted Kaczynski or no?
That's Chris Angel Mind Freak.
Platoon Police Service and Sergeant Terry Lafferty.
Or Marilyn Manson.
So I'm going to ask you to describe this person in your own words. What did this person look like?
Like I said, it was a woman. She's probably about my age, perhaps younger.
She just describes herself.
I was going to say that would be really cool. And she's got a crush on you.
She's describing CBC.
It's like this really sweet moment.
And she thinks she's really handsome.
I kind of like that.
And she's free tonight.
If you are.
Has very pronounced dimples. Very dark lipstick on at the time. She has quite a thin face. Like her chin is somewhat of a heart shape, but more of a rounder point to the chin.
I couldn't describe my wife with as much detail.
Yeah.
And so if you could just...
I found out that I think I have something, guys. I took a test on the internet. It's a great way to start.
Yeah.
I cannot visualize.
I am a Rachel.
Dude, nice.
Cat's out of the
Turns
bag.
out, yeah.
I'm the Blue Ranger.
No, I can't visualize things like in my quote unquote mind's eye. Like if you tell me to like visualize my mom, I can't. When I try, it like I can't get the whole picture.
Okay.
It like parts of it flash and like.
What's the name of that? There's a name for that.
Yeah. Can't visualize.
There's some app I get served ads for that like you like point your phone flash out your face and it like triggers a seizure in you basically.
Yeah. What is it? It's not aphasia. It's aphantasia. What is aphantasia?
Aphantasia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that like you can't visualize things?
Yeah, like if you tell me to close my eyes and visualize an apple, I don't just like
Think about
see
an
it.
apple.
Jared's over there acting like this is not a big deal. This is big. It is huge.
Well, so here's what I wonder.
Jesse in the chat says, I think the name for it is broken.
Yeah, fuck you, Jesse.
So, well, here's the thing I think with a lot of this, because I thought about this myself recently because that friggin' app that's like, hey, flash yourself in the face.
What?
Yeah, dude, I just I flash myself all the
Go
time.
ahead and have a seizure.
Yeah. But I wonder does it come from a place of not being able to describe what you're doing? Because if I close my eyes and I think of an apple, I can think of an apple.
Yeah.
I can think about
you
what
know
it
what
looks
an
like.
apple is. It's like.
But I don't see an apple.
Okay, so
And-
maybe that's why we're both so smart and cool.
Probably we're
You
the
know,
coolest
like-
fucking dudes in the world. But I wonder like, is that just people have a hard time articulating what they mean when they say that they see an apple?
I mean, we know what an apple looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
I don't
if somebody
know,
says like
like-
envision an
Wait,
apple.
can Jared see an apple when you close your eyes?
Yeah, well, if you were like trying to tell me about like, you know, what does an apple look like, and I would like in my head, number one is like what I would see. Boom, look like that.
But do
That's what
you
apple looks
see
like.
an apple or
But if
or
you
do
were-
you understand an apple?
That's a great question.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like
I mean, both things. Like, if you want to, it's like, what does it look like? It looks like one. But if you're like, tell me what an apple is, I'd be like, it would be a different thing. It'd be like more of like
So
a
for
dictionary
people just
page kind of
listening,
situation.
there's kind of like a test, a scale of like most hyper real version of an apple, more cartoon version of an apple, a grayscale version of an apple, the outline of an apple, and then you can't identify it at all. And for me, it's almost like flashes of parts of what an apple is.
So I don't see anything.
It's always
Right now, I'm thinking of a Fuji apple, but like just as easily, like now I'm thinking of a fucking Granny Smith.
Maybe
Pink lady.
See, now I'm
Think about a pink lady.
Yeah, I can totally. I can see a pink lady.
I'm starting to think I should have a nebulizer or something. Because like I can't see people's faces. And the weirdest thing about this is like I'm a graphic artist by trade.
Sure.
But I'm a terrible like artist. Like if I was to sit down with a piece of paper, I'm not gonna be able to sketch like a face. Like, because I think I have trouble with this. Like, that's not how my brain works. Oh God,
I drew a freaking.
Look, he drew Heathcliff by memory.
Heathcliff
This
in
guy-
a fucking ham-mobile.
I think
And I drew him again down here, but his leg's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's got. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's hard because all of these require someone to report their experience.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, I did read that you can do like a CT scan test kind of thing. Or
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
well, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But
Well, the thing is, like, I
think
I
this-
don't,
this is-
I don't
Now
think
I'm
I
thinking,
visualize
now I'm
things.
thinking of a freaking worm coming out of an apple. But now I'm
Nope.
thinking of the freaking worm driving an apple.
All right. Does anyone else in the chat can anyone relate to my broken brain? Because this is the best representation. The picture that's on screen here. That's kind of what what happens with me.
And in this case, you're the angry girl.
I'm the. She seems like
she's taking a shit.
No.
Why is he in her face like that?
Do you know what? She reminds me of somebody from the show Mr. Show.
Interesting. To me, she seems like she's desperately trying to
David.
visualize.
Not
but
Bob or
she's
David. Let me find who it is.
coming to the realization that there might be something deficient in her brain.
I don't think it's a deficiency, man. I think it's just a matter of like brains are different. Brains are weird.
Brains are different. Brains are weird, but I think it.
She reminds me of Mary Lynn Rajskub. Can you look her up real quick?
I know who she is.
Can we get a picture of her side by side? I think this is a sketch of Mary Lynn Rajskub.
Well, what I'm thinking though, and I agree, Dennis. Thanks for telling me that.
That's her. That's the one from the picture. She can't visualize an apple, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So
you're saying that she has a hard time visualizing an apple.
I appreciate you saying my brain is not broken and that brains are all different, but this I think that it has a lot to do with like how you remember things too. Like,
I think so. I think so. Here's an example. When I go and do a photo shoot, like when I'm preparing for a photo shoot, this is what I do. I close my eyes, and I go, okay, so my camera's here. I have my tripod. I have my cable, and I like describe it to myself, but I don't actually generate an image.
It's
that
not
my
a visual
mind,
image.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm a photographer by trade, so I do a lot of visual things.
Sometimes,
maybe we are in those fields because of our inadequacy in our brain.
Yeah, and we're compensating in different ways.
Yeah.
So someone will ask me like, I was out on a jog the other day, and I bumped into two friends who were on a walk, and we were talking.
And did you say, "Why aren't you guys fucking jogging?"
I said, "What do you see? An apple?"
Yeah, you seem slow, is what you seem.
No, speed up, guys. No, I was having a conversation. They said, "What's your usual loop?" And I can't like recall like street names or like landmarks terribly well, like in a way.
You can.
I can, but there's something about it that doesn't come naturally to me. Like,
I don't think there's a natural. I don't think there's a natural. That's like saying
let's just end
like
the show.
the soap gene. You know, the soap cilantro gene.
Yeah.
Which is normal.
Man,
who gives a shit?
You're a good friend.
I just think people are weird and trying to silo things.
What if you like the way soap tastes?
That's true.
Then you might like the cilantro.
Honestly, I put Dawn in my quesadillas.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
When I have enough cilantro, I just use Dawn.
How do I know I wouldn't like it? I'm like adverse to eating Dawn.
Well, the
dish
cool
soap,
thing
you know
is
what I
then
mean? But I do eat cilantro. But does it taste funny? Yeah, it tastes like cilantro.
Yeah, exactly.
Never had soap in my mouth. I don't know.
I soaped my own mouth once when I
You had to know.
Oh, my sister did a cartwheel and I bent over at the wrong time and she kicked me in the head and I said fuck, and then I decided to wash my own mouth out with soap.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta go.
God's gonna remember that when you get up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when you see something that stands out as similar,
So all I was saying is that people need to be better artists. Okay, not me though. And this is the sketch, and okay.
Arkansas State Police late last night of the person of interest. Investigators are asking the public for help in identifying the man so that they may question him in relation to the attack. Patrick McCall, a professional...
Wait, what? That's the reason that they're looking for him, is to question him about the attack?
I was just laughing and I forgot that we were even talking about this
the fact that we did like a 15-minute detour about my apples and
like,
stuff like that.
We've literally and I'm glad that we did. The more that we learn about each other,
Of course, yeah.
It's about the community here.
No, it's great to know.
Some of us can't think of an apple. Some of us can think of an apple.
And this guy killed two parents.
And that doesn't make you bad or good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
What makes you bad or good? Killing two
parents in front of their kids.
Yep.
And definitely is bad.
It's not good.
In relation to the attack, Patrick McCall, a professional manhunter with experience tracking fugitives across the country, shared with 5 News his perspective about what is going on behind the scenes as ASP continues their search. McCall says the lack of information being released has everything to do with holding evidence close, but says behind the scenes the work is nonstop. He says investigators are most likely deploying license plate cameras, doing social media and cell phone record searches, and going through the victims' personal lives to try and catch the suspect.
That's actually how they tracked down Brian Kohlberger in the later days of that, or I guess the early days of that investigation.
Was it cell phone?
No, well, I mean, that was part of it. But before he was even a known suspect, they did, and this is why I'm always fucked. They actually did they subpoenaed Google searches and anyone who used like specific keywords. Like,
whoa, that's a wildly wide-reaching subpoena.
yeah, and he was one of the people who did it, and it was like they were targeting it like it in a window before it was like widely known or something like that.
Sure.
So
interesting. Like you know how to hide 4 bodies murdered by knife in Boise or whatever.
Exactly, and they're like, wait a second. He's like,
that seems odd to search now.
Yeah, this is before they even found the bodies. This is a fuck up for sure.
McCall says the remote setting of Devil's Den, combined with the nature of the crime, paints a chilling picture and says the
keyword
suspect
search.
likely knew the area.
If I kill someone in Devil's Den, will I open a portal to hell? It doesn't work the first time, so you're like,
well, I'm gonna go to Lycos instead.
I gotta try a second one.
I'm gonna go to a dog pile.
Oh no, this isn't gonna work at all.
Your screen's got a dim over here.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got 2 shots at this.
New documents revealed disturbing behavior. Are we gonna take a little Brian Kohlberger break? Fuck that guy. Honestly, I was looking forward to hearing about his painful execution, and unfortunately now he gets to live in prison for.
Is that what happened?
You didn't know?
I didn't know. No.
There is a before the trial started, he took a plea deal, and sadly, not all of the parents of the victims wanted that, which is complicated, and it's not great. So they did a bit of a impact statement moment, which was kind of cool. One of the sisters of the victims said that had he not snuck into and I'm paraphrasing, snuck into their room like a fucking pedophile.
Oh, that she would like fought him back.
Yeah, that Kaylee would have kicked his ass or something like that. And that was cool. And then one of the dads of one of the victims said that he would kill for 5 minutes alone with Brian in the woods, which is pretty cool.
Does he mean he would kill Brian for 5 minutes?
He said he wouldn't kill him, but he would show him what hell looks like.
He said, I would kill for 5 minutes.
He's like, I'm taking you to Devil's Den, bitch.
He was about to open up a portal of his
I
own.
am going to show you what hell looks like.
Yeah.
I know. I actually know a way.
Yeah. I know a guy who knows a way, and we'll figure that out soon, too.
I love this here. Boise, Idaho, graphic content warning. And then it shows an ad for an AI bot doing Wall Street.
Honestly, that's pretty graphic to me. That doesn't look great. So, yeah, Brian's going to be in jail for the rest of his life, which I hope is short. But, well, I don't know. I struggle with that. If he didn't want the death penalty, then I guess I hope it's short. But God, what a complicated situation, you know?
Well, I also feel like prison is probably, I'm not saying prison is not good. I'm not saying it's good. I think prison is probably not that bad.
Yeah, they got radios and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's radios, there's TVs, there's like a life you can still live in prison. Yeah, there is community in prison. It's like,
and there should be community. It's just, it just sucks. That's all. The whole situation sucks. I hope that Madison, Kaylee, and Xana and Ethan, I wish they didn't get murdered in their sleep. But I don't know what makes that better. I don't think anything does.
No.
But yeah, the gag order has been lifted, so a lot of people started talking about things, and it seemed like the trial wouldn't have went in his favor. It seems like they had a lot of evidence against him, and
yeah, I remember my grandmother was very upset about that trial. Just basically,
oh no, he does exactly what I do. Fuck. I'm sorry. Continue. He immediately went to Broadcastify to listen to the police and fire like I do all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I see police like going in any direction when I'm out on my runs, I always listen to police scanners. And fuck. Okay, well, shit. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be in prison for something.
I know I'm going to get pinned for something. That sucks. Oh, well. You guys are my alibi, right, chat? Sound off?
Chat. Alibi is your chat.
Right? Come on, guys.
We know where he was for at least 2 hours
of
on
course.
Friday night.
Oh, my God. 50 stabbing injuries. I know that they talked about another weapon that was involved, too. they didn't say what it was, but he did pull over for. Oh yeah, this is great. Wait.
He was pissing people off in jail.
Yeah. Okay.
One guy
After
called
the
him
arrest,
a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, that rules. He is kind of a fucking weirdo, right? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy thought he was the next Ted Bundy, and look at him.
I mean, it kind of
more like Al Bundy, right?
This real like, I don't know. He looks like the sort of the character from Hey Arnold, the one who's like always breathing hard.
Yeah, you're right. He does kind of look like that guy. That's fun. So yeah, it seems like a lot of people didn't like him in prison. So I imagine people aren't going to like him in jail.
In actual prison. Yeah.
Wait, so they didn't like him in jail. They aren't going to like him in prison.
Yeah.
Correction. Thank you. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. He had a scratch on his face. Yada yada yada. There's more. We don't need to talk about Brian Kohlberger anymore. But as the details of that come out, I bet we will. So
probably.
Yeah, the hunt continues.
This individual probably enjoyed the park just as these people did, right? Regular goer to the park, did some surveillance and found his perfect hiding spot in here. So anybody that seemed out of the ordinary 3 months ago, 6 months ago, or as
AB's putting money on my, oh wow, ramen money in my account. That's kind of nice.
Commissary account?
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Look at this guy. This guy's definitely not the killer.
I will send you cream of mushroom soup money and tuna.
Can I tell you guys? I've been on a big cup noodle kick.
Yeah.
Like, I even bought a little thing to boil water in my car.
Dude, come on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know you've been busy on the weekends.
It's great. Yeah, dude, I shot a wedding. I boiled water in my car, and then I came and I had hot cup noodle dinner. It was great.
You tried the dill pickle one yet?
No, I got a Maruchan fire one that was very hot, and I regretted it.
Jared, did you try it? The dill pickle one?
No, someone sent a picture to me of it earlier. It was on clearance at Wally World.
Yeah, clearly on clearance. It's not good. No one wants that. It's bad.
I would try it. I would hate it, but I'd try it.
It's bad. Okay. Speaking of bad, let's we got
recently as the day of should be reported to law enforcement.
Devil's Den is a very popular state park here in Arkansas, and investigators are asking those who may have visited on Saturday to check their phones to see if they have any photos or videos where the suspect might be in them. They're also asking area residents to check security footage and game footage, again, doing whatever they can to chase any possible leads. But for now, I'm live in Lowell, covering news where you live. Jacob Luthi, 5 News.
Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate you. So that was a couple days ago, 3 days ago. We have a suspect.
Whoa.
There has been an arrest. And this guy, God damn it, he is not part of the MD Foodie Boys, but he looks like he could have been an older brother of theirs.
We've been telling you all throughout the day that later today in court, the man accused of killing an Arkansas couple who was on a hiking trail in front of their children is expected to appear in court. And now, just moments ago, we did receive video of his arrest at a salon. Take a look.
There he is at Lupita's Beauty Salon.
I love that they pulled him out mid-haircut.
Yeah, they interrupted his haircut.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
Killer's haircut cut short.
Can we finish?
Killer's haircut
cut short. Well, so that's actually the name of the stream. I don't know if you saw that.
Is it?
Yeah, I came up with
that
that's
one. Great. That's very good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I work for the New York Post, the oldest newspaper in America.
Look, this is from that beauty salon and a camera showing them taking the bib, I guess, so to speak, off of him after he got part of a haircut prior to his arrest. Now, the teacher, who authorities say admitted to fatally stabbing the couple he didn't know who were hiking with their 2 children in an Arkansas state park, will have his first court appearance.
He admitted? Remember from Think You Should Leave? This guy's name is Andrew James McGain, and his mugshot, I don't know if you've seen it, they by interrupting the haircut made for probably one of the best mugshots I've ever seen. He looks like the Joker, you know?
Okay.
And I don't know why my keyboard's not working right now, but Andrew James McGain. You gotta see this guy. Oh, fuck. He's got a couple good ones. So.
Oh, my God.
He looks like Ben Stiller.
You think he looks like Ben Stiller?
He kind of does look like Ben Stiller.
Like a claymation.
I mean,
he does.
He looks like a villain.
He looks like a Ben Stiller villain.
Like what? Like in Heavyweights or something?
No, like the guy who doesn't take care of the woman in the hospital.
Care of the woman in the hospital.
He plays like a real dick to a lady in a nursing home.
Greenberg? What are we
and Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch that second one yet? I haven't.
I've heard good
did.
things.
Yeah,
I've heard it's bad. Is it bad?
I mean,
it's bad, but it's excellent.
You actually you enjoy it? All right.
I was laughing out loud.
Oh, well, you were lolling, and that's great.
He totally looks like him in that.
I was having fun. Yeah.
So, and there's our MD Foodie boy, all grown up. That's what's his name? Chub Perm? What's it?
Yeah, Perm Chub.
Yeah, great.
Chub Perm.
Yeah, this guy, damn it, he's a teacher, an elementary school teacher.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I eat egg for first time. And
It's later on today. Andrew James McGann, 28 years old, who you see right there in that video, is charged with 2 counts of capital murder in the killing Saturday of Clinton David Brink and Kristen Amanda Brink. He's being held without bond and is expected to appear at the Washington County Detention Center. Again, that court hearing scheduled for a short time from now.
Barber get paid at
Arkansas
least?
State.
I hope so. Yeah, that's like.
Give me his wallet real quick.
It's one of those situations when like an Uber driver gets pulled over and you're like, well, fuck, like I don't have to pay for this ride, do I?
Right.
You know, and the cops usually will give someone a ride to the.
Or like if the cops take the DoorDash to you, do you tip the cops?
Well, I tip him, give him a tip of the hat.
I work all the time. I pay your paycheck.
I love those kind of people. And then you say, you should definitely do like
I train spiders to write notes for you.
You should do auditing at the same time. Be like, you know how they always like challenge them. Online auditors, police auditors. You ever see those guys?
Yeah, when they just go stand in front of the fucking I
can film
the precinct with like, I can film. This is public space.
Those people who do that, I think that drives me crazy.
I think it's kind of funny.
Slam their license plate up against the window.
I love that. Can you roll your window down?
Only
it is
for a
that.
warrant.
I love it.
Police Colonel Mike Hagar saying that authorities are still trying to determine a motive for the attack, which happened at Devil's Den. That is a 2,500-acre state park near West Fork, about 140 miles northwest of Little Rock, the state's capital. Its trails have been closed to the public since the attack on Saturday. State police arrested McGann Wednesday at that barber shop over in Springdale, which is about 30 miles north of the park. That's according to officials who held a news conference that we did play for you a bit earlier on today. Washington County Prosecutor Brandon Carter said he did not know if McGann has a lawyer or will need a public defender. The Associated Press leaving messages at numbers listed for McGann, who as of right now appears to have no criminal record.
All right. Well, let's actually. I found a video here that has a little bit more of who he is. I want to see what this is all about.
I want to share some new information we've learned tonight about the suspect accused of killing 2 people at an Arkansas state park. He used to be a teacher here in North Texas. Our Robbie Owen speaking with the parent of a former student who says something about him was always troubling.
Good or bad teacher? What do you think?
Bad teacher.
What kind of teacher?
TV, like
kindergarten.
puts the TV on a lot.
TV rolls it in. Rolls the
rolls in the TV a lot. Makes the first graders watch Roots.
Oh well, that's maybe a little early.
Yeah,
making them learn their alphabet by doing XXXTentacion songs.
That's kind of crazy.
It's terribly inappropriate.
AB says gym teacher. My dad was a gym teacher, so some of them are very kind. Some of them are 28-year-old killers, I guess.
Yeah.
In August of 2022, a smiling Andrew McGann appears in a now scrubbed Facebook post.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
he has his mouth open.
Like,
that's it.
I don't know.
There's something wrong. I honestly, just from this picture, I gotta agree with the families. There's something fucked up about this guy.
Yeah, seriously.
Seems. Oh, and someone does point out Hitler.
He
cat.
looks like a damn like Wallace and Gromit.
He has a Hitler cat.
Hello, my name is Andrew McGann. I'm very excited to join the Dolphin family as a 4th grade math and writing teacher. That's what my dad was. Like, I know he started as gym and music. Sorry, no, gym and music. Then he went to 4th grade, and I think at the end he actually might have been 6th grade. But
is it Roger Klotz? I don't know.
He does kind of have Klotz energy,
I
for
like
sure.
that vibe.
Of Donald Elementary in Flower Mound. What they're learning now, though, has left the community shaken.
I was shocked and horrified and saddened, but also angry, honestly, because there were signs that not all was right with Mr. McGann.
Sierra Markham's son is a former student. 3 years ago, she says he reluctantly reported that he was uncomfortable with how the first-year teacher singled out the girls in the class, bringing them extra treats and goodies, keeping some in his classroom at recess.
There's no, oh my God. Was he targeting the girls? Like killing their parents first?
To be like, I'll help you guys.
I just like kidnap them or something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh, yikes.
Jesus Christ.
Alone.
Really, the tipping point for him, I think, was when he overheard Mr. McGann tell one of the little girls, "If you were older, I would love to marry you." And that was the day he came home and started crying.
3 years later, that Facebook post has become a mugshot. McGann has been charged with the weekend murders of Clinton and Kristen Brink. The couple was hiking at Arkansas's Devil's Den State Park with their 2 young daughters. The girls were able to escape. Louisville ISD released a statement confirming McGann's brief tenure at Donald Elementary, sharing, quote, "The individual was placed on administrative leave in the spring of 2023 following concerns related to classroom management, professional judgment, and student favoritism. An internal investigation found no evidence of inappropriate behavior with students." But
he's still on leave after that? Like,
yeah, well, I mean, it sounds like he left in 2003.
Yeah. Jesus.
Isn't buying it and is angry that McGann was allowed to resign.
You know, you drop off your kids every day and you're entrusting these people, and we were literally dropping our kids off to a monster.
Not a monster.
And the fact that he was allowed...
I mean, he seems kind of like a monster, right?
He's metaphorically a monster.
Oh, no,
she said literally dropping off a monster,
I see what you're doing. I was just going to say, Dennis, come on, man.
Yeah,
he's a complicated guy. Like,
yeah.
He could kill 2 guys and
he's lonely.
Flirt with young children, and that's, he's not.
It's fine.
He's not all a monster. He probably is nice to.
He's like part monster.
Okay. No, he's a piece of. He's not a
piece
literal monster.
Piece of shit.
If metaphorical.
Yes.
To continue teaching is what blows my mind.
She says her son has also been shaken by the news, but is proud that he saw something and said something.
Oh, so this is one of the pictures that they were using to identify him before the mugshot too, which is horrifying, right? Like him, I don't know how they got him from just behind.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Clearly, maybe peeing in the woods or something.
Honestly, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Wild.
Who got that picture is wild.
Yeah, it must be on a trail cam. I think that maybe the call for trail cams worked out. But yeah, I wonder if I have one more clip about this. New details emerge. Let's see what this says.
This morning, newly released video of the suspect accused in a horrifying double murder in Arkansas shows him being booked into jail after his arrest. Prosecutors say Andrew James McGann admitted to killing Clinton and Kristen Brink, the doting parents of 3 young children, while they were on a family hike at Devil's Den State Park.
He made statements indicating that he had committed these heinous acts.
According to a report released by prosecutors, a witness at the park where the couple was killed saw a man with blood on his face driving off in a black Kia Stinger. Authorities say they located that car outside of a local barbershop where McGann was getting a haircut.
I had chills as soon as I kind of saw through the hair that was in his forehead. I saw his brims of his eyes. They were very sunken.
Prosecutors also saying McGann...
Well, it's not like his eyes get more sunken because he killed someone.
It's like that Mario game where you can like pull the eyes inside of the head.
Oh, sure. I mean,
we knew he was a murderer when I couldn't see his eyes because they were so far sunk into his head.
Yeah, I'm not going to bat for that. I'm just saying that's not how you identify a killer.
No,
because my eyes, like I've got, I don't know, what am I?
Almond-shaped eyes.
What am I though? Is that nice? Nice.
I don't know. You're this thing.
Oh, should I try to do that? The face I've been working on.
It's a great face,
Jared. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I've been working on a goofy face, which has been kind of fun.
Wait, do it longer.
It's pretty good, right? I haven't.
Pretty goofy.
I haven't.
He hates it.
Jared has no patience.
Is
for
this?
Yeah. No teeth. Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe it's not that good. I'll work on it. And I'll end the show. Okay. No. I haven't explored that much. So I thought it was fun.
Yeah,
I'm
funny
learning
faces.
a lot. Honestly, I'm
Are
learning
you
a lot
getting
about
into
myself.
clowning?
I'm learning a
Or
lot.
Do we need to talk about you getting into clowning?
There's lots of money there, man. It's a trade.
Close your eyes and visualize a red clown nose.
Visualize a red clown nose.
Can't do it.
It just looks like an apple.
Uh,
You try everything that I'm imagining just looks like an apple.
Yeah. What else looks like an apple?
Cheetah.
All right.
Cuts on his hand, and the police found what appeared to be blood inside of his car. According to those authorities, they
Looks
were
like
later
apple.
able to match DNA from McGann's hair to blood found at the crime scene. Police say they believe McGann attacked the father first, while his wife tried to save their daughters.
We believe that the mother took them to safety and then returned to help her husband.
Investigators say they found no connection between the suspect and the victims. It comes as NBC News has learned McGann taught at 4 schools in 4 years, including Texas, where Sierra Markham said her son was in his 4th grade class. What kind of things did your son see that made him so upset?
So he told me that him and several classmates had noticed Mr. McGann paying extra attention to certain girls in class.
We already know that. We have an update from 2 hours ago. We'll see.
My son came home and told me that he brought in a bass guitar.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't point out that this is the fingerless glove guy.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, good point.
He definitely had a bass
Bringing
guitar
that
for sure.
background.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
guy obviously plays bass guitar.
Yep.
Plays a Schecter. Okay, he's got a
active pickup. dude.
Darkness surrounds me. Doing that type of shit.
Yeah, of course. That's the energy.
Everything I see is darkness.
That's pretty good. Oh my god. Oh, the strings on his bass are neon orange or something.
Dun 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 dun.
That's cool.
That's too well timed.
Yeah.
Dung 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 dung.
All right. Latest update from 5 News. Let's see what they got to say.
The suspect in the double homicide at Devil's Den had his first hearing today in front of a Washington County judge.
Double homicide at Devil's Den.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. And I agree, AB. 4 schools in 4 years you shouldn't be a teacher if you're
Big red flag.
Yeah, that's no thanks.
About his car led to an arrest at Lupita's Beauty Salon in Springdale.
How about don't
Friday
say the
morning,
name?
McGann went before a judge at the Washington County Jail to be read his rights.
Shout out.
Now, McGann has now been formally charged with 2 counts of capital.
Did you use those scissors on Andrew?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now, well, we put it in the blue stuff after he
Yeah, it's no longer cursed by the guy who tried to summon open the portal to hell.
Yeah. I sprayed it.
40-year-old Kristen Brink and 43-year-old Clinton Brink. McGann's arraignment is set for August 25th, but could be moved up
day
sooner.
before my birthday.
Feel the weight of this case and began to feel the weight of it then, and will continue to feel the weight going forward. And having that weight is a good thing
That
for
was
this
4 weights, by the way.
Yeah.
office, so that we always remember how serious of a case this is,
I used every
and how it needs our undivided and full attention.
Washington County Prosecutor Brandon Carter says the state plans on pursuing the death penalty in this case, and he says he expects this to be a long and lengthy legal process.
Well, but he already admitted to the murder, though.
Yeah, he admitted when he picked him up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really odd.
Interesting. We have the parents, real quick. Oh, no, that's a parent. Never mind. We already know that.
Great
Sorry.
music.
Yeah, good opening. And piece of shit guy.
Yeah, piece of shit Ben Stiller.
Okay, what a nightmare.
Broccoli Ben Stiller, dude.
Broccoli Ben Stiller he's under arrest. But he's not the only person that got arrested this week.
Oh, who else we got?
Well, this guy. And it's hard because this is someone I used to look up to. I'm kind of like a community leader.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Kind of like why you got into music, I thought. Right?
It actually is part of this.
When you were a kid and you saw his band play, and you were like,
damn,
razzle dazzled.
I was blown away. Charles, of course. Chuck.
Charles Entertainment.
Chuck Berry?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, fuck. Chuck E. Cheese.
Locked up. He's in the slammer.
I remember seeing this picture. So what I'm talking about already.
New details into the arrest of Chuck E. Cheese, or at least the man who was dressed up as one. It happened at a restaurant in Tallahassee.
But a family from the Villages witnessed the entire thing while on vacation. As Fox 35's Randy Hildreth found out, it was a visit the kids will likely never forget.
Chuck E. Cheese got arrested.
Hell yeah. Okay. So they have. I mean, he had his arms behind his back. The head's still on top of the big head.
I love the picture with the head off.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
great.
Well, do you think the police were being kind? They're like, we're not going to take your head off.
Of course they were.
In front of the kids. Of course
they were like
not in front of the kids. The magic is they need to see that this is a big rat being arrested.
Well, yeah, what's better? Like they could have said like we're actually arresting him because he lied about being Chuck E. Cheese. He's actually a man.
Yeah, right.
You know that's kind of
he's all shouting from behind the mask.
Off his head.
He's like
Scooby Doo him in real life. I think that's actually that's good police work.
He's shouting from behind the mask, going like, "Investigate Big Cheddar."
He's there trying to disprove that pizza, the reused pizza conspiracy theory. That'd be kind of.
I'm the real pizza rat, you motherfuckers.
All right, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. Every time I go to Times Square, which I just got back from a couple weeks ago, they have like shitty Elmo and shitty Cookie Monster.
Yeah. Do you remember the creepy ones we talked about?
Oh God, that was years ago. We did creepy Elmo. No, but they're always carrying their damn heads on their arms, or they got their head off halfway, smoking a cigarette and stuff.
That's amazing.
And I'm like, you guys, like, there's
stay in character for a little while, please.
Yeah, I think I one time, maybe 8 years ago, maybe. I took a picture of an Elmo taking a smoke break in an alley. I thought it was really
sick. That's awesome.
Very cool. But Chuck E. Cheese got arrested.
It's been the talk of the Gegenheimer family for the last few days.
Like asking 100 questions of like, does this mean Chucky's gone forever? Like, what now?
Death penalty.
The Central Florida family was snapped in the back of
to Alligator Alcatraz.
Where's he from, dude? Why is he getting deported?
This is in Orlando. He's in Orlando.
Yeah, right? Chucky's actually Cuban. So.
So we gotta send him back.
Now viral photo of Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested at a Tallahassee location. The family had just gotten in town to visit Grandma. 4-year-old Lizzie says she was nearly ready to help Mr. Cheese.
I just didn't want him to get arrested either. Yeah. She's gonna go help us, then she saw the police and bam.
Mom says Lizzie had just taken a picture with the character, and 6-year-old Jenny was about to take one when police walked over.
I was in the midst of pushing Jenny towards Chucky. The cop grabbed one wrist and another one grabbed the other wrist, put it behind his back, told him not to resist.
And they said, "Get back!" to the kid.
Taser.
So they're like, tell her not to get involved and stuff like that. But she's trying to
get back in your vehicle, ma'am.
You can film, but do not get in our way.
Pushing her back 10 feet, shoving her, and like blocking it. She's like, "What's your badge number? What's your badge number?
None of your badge number. None of your fucking business. Move back."
That'd be really cool. And she's like, "What's your full name? I'll email this to you. I'll email the footage to you," says a little girl. Talking to Chuck E. Cheese, trying to get him not busted.
That's so funny.
I love that.
Get a Freedom of Information Act on Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah, this 4-year-old's filing a FOIA.
It's a good time to start, honestly.
Yeah, right.
Like at the same time, I'm pulling my kids away. Like, what's going on in the midst of this?
According to the arrest affidavit, the man in the costume was Jermel Jones. He was arrested for credit card fraud. Police say he worked at the arcade and racked up a little over $100 in.
What? Come on. That's not that bad.
Where is he going? Smoke shop, Tony Mart, Time Saver,
maybe guess
neighborhood meat market.
Interesting.
That's what
what do you spend $7.30? Wait,
Time Saver.
We got a declined transaction fee for something at Don's Groceries and Meats.
Huh. Wait, they charge you a fee for declined transactions?
Apparently his bank does.
All right.
That's fucked up.
Well, not his bank.
Yeah,
It was,
bank,
well, actually, it is his bank, huh? So this is fraud. How is this fraud?
Because he's not a fucking rat, dude.
Oh, that's what he's arrested for?
Impersonating a rat.
You're not
He was
Chuck E.
too-
Cheese.
He was too convincing.
A dumb cop is just like fucking heartbroken.
That rat has a bunch of tokens on him. That rat's a guy.
That rat can't even play guitar. He tells him to play like some really like deep cuts.
Yeah, right. Cuban Hotel, California.
You guy can't even fucking play Smoke on the fucking Water.
Oh no.
Charges on a card left by a customer.
See, yeah, that's what I was saying. See, he clearly
Oh, I
stole
see.
someone else's credit
Yeah.
credit card. But
Yeah.
damn, like, why is he going to? Well, okay. I thought that grocery and meats, Don's grocery and meats.
It was rat stolen valor. We think.
Okay.
Gegenheimer thinks he slipped on the costume to hide from police.
Wait a sec. Come on.
That was his thing.
Did he work there? And he's like, hey, I'll be Chucky today.
Hey, I'll be Chucky. Yeah.
I'll be Chucky.
Yeah, they
all
won't
day.
arrest me if I was Chucky. You know, Murder Brian was Chucky. You
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
those stories.
Brian from Guys podcast about guys. He was
we brought him a
was he
brother.
doing drugs too during his time?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Chucky?
He's all like pilled out, and he was Chuck E. Cheese.
And
So,
apparently his job,
illustrious history.
his job was to just make sure to like correctly wristband children to their adults so that the kids wouldn't
Yeah,
leave
when
with
they-
other parents or like people who took kids, and he wouldn't do that part of his job.
Sure.
Just kind of
Yeah, they would just use the same number over and over and over. Like everyone's just 6.
yeah,
like a coat check system.
Whoops.
Ooh.
But wish he hadn't been arrested in front of the kids.
When they had him at the truck, they took off his head and put it on top of the SUV truck. So then we went into it's kind of like, you know, Chucky's got a lot of friends who help him.
Fuck, they're doing Santa's helper.
They are. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? What? Yeah.
Now is the time to have the conversation about mascots.
There is a real Chuck E. Cheese at the North Pole, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
just busy.
You know that tiny hole in the corner of our house? That's where the real Chuck E. Cheese lives.
And he peeks his head
You
out.
think
and
that
winks.
this thing looks like a real fucve rat? Then we've done a bad job.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're not like a dumb kid, are you?
Yeah.
The mom's asking.
You've seen like a Muppet or whatever. Like you've looked at TV before.
Jesse in the
Alright.
chat says, you don't have to preserve the magic. Just tell them it's a fucking guy in a suit.
It is. Yeah.
And I agree. But honestly, I feel like a child could feel a little betrayed. She's like, I just got a photo with this guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's-
don't worry. We're gonna meet Ronald McDonald, and that's gonna be the real deal. All right, like just chill out.
Yeah.
The time that I take you to meet Grimace is gonna be fucking crazy because there's like that's a real guy.
That's like a true. He's like Grimace.
He's
is
the
real.
only one that's real.
Yeah.
The rest of them, you're gonna meet some fry kids. They're also real. There's okay. Listen, the thing is that like the cop that shows up at McDonald's is a big cheeseburger man.
Sure.
Also real. So
That's a real cop.
I'm just saying, like this Chuck E. Cheese bullshit. We're just here for the arcade. You know, I'm just trying to wear you out.
Oh, all right. Heavy story though.
Amazing story. I love that
So we can
picture
get-
so much.
It's all the Chuck E. Cheese places at once, like trying to manage the magic still while we're watching now the man get undressed out of the costume outside.
Police say Jones still had the stolen credit card on him, along with a small
He's
amount of
wearing a
marijuana.
rat thong.
He's accused of committing
He's
the
wearing
same
rat
crime
underwear.
6 months ago. Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.
Okay, so
amazing story.
Honestly, he's got a bail fund, so we should probably.
Does he?
No, of course not. This guy's.
Shit
See, it's still
sucks.
$100.
That woman sucks. I think.
I don't know. I don't think that people need to be handcuffed and taken from their job for stealing $100.
Yeah, those cops are
right?
definitely like the biggest losers here, but that woman is like, come on.
Yeah, if
What are
I
you
was
talking
if I was
about?
Chuck or if I was that cop, I'd be like, dude, listen, I need to arrest you. So
let's
just go outside.
follow you into the back so that we don't end up stealing this like Chuck E. We're gonna like submit this Chuck E. Cheese costume into evidence.
Well, yeah, they got a bag.
The head is in the other
huge bag.
And then you're gonna get charged for it. But then yeah, exactly. Also, that this thing probably costs like $1,000 fucking dollars, and you're on the hook for it now because you're wearing it at work.
And that, yeah, man, it's just gonna be a long road for that guy. It's gonna be tough. So, honestly, free Chuck E. Cheese, really.
Yeah,
free
honestly,
cheese.
free my man Chuck. Get him out of the fucking slammer. That shit's annoying.
Yeah,
especially anyone going to jail in Florida right now. I'm like terrified for them.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I would not want to be in jail anywhere, especially not Florida.
Well, it's better than being dead, though, right?
True.
It's time to enter a familiar corner of our show where we talk about the death industry.
Hell yeah.
This week,
I can't wait.
A little different. Usually we are, really sticking it to folks who are doing things wrong. Skipping steps, maybe,
just leaving bodies to rot in the basement.
Yeah, you could do that. You could also stir up a big, large batch of ashes, and instead of like actually individually
just conglomerate them.
Because it takes a lot of effort to start the oven every other day. So sometimes you like to just make a bunch of ashes from
spend
other
some time.
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But this week,
I'm moving. I got all kinds of shit I can throw on there this week.
You could burn it and really save someone a weekend, But this unfortunately, funeral home, as I mentioned at the top of the show, turned into a crematorium in Seattle.
Columbia City caught on camera just before 4 a.m. A person on the porch of a funeral home leans down, appears to throw something, then flames start shooting out the building.
4567 Rainier Avenue South. We have a working fire.
About a half hour later and more than a mile away, firefighters rushed to another call where an intentionally set fire tore through a home under construction. It led to a day of cleaning up here.
You'll see that they're totally destroyed. Stained glass windows are gone.
And here the owner of Columbia City Funeral Home is dealing with the devastation.
Just all the history.
Rush Week sees a tragic loss.
And yet I'm amazed, even with all the destruction there's unburned wood or wood that survived.
I don't know, listen, I know we're just kind of coming up in the middle of his conversation, but I wouldn't be so worried about the building as much as the people, the dead bodies inside.
Yeah, totally.
I would say that's number one.
This is a really strange situation. We've had a number of deaths, and these the spacing of these 2x4s, it's actually not up to code. They should be 16 inches, actually 24. So, so surprisingly, this isn't even. There's actually more of a code issue.
It's just the owner is like what, glad that they
they're like what?
You
should be actually pretty thankful they burned this place down because you guys were at risk of fire.
Excuse me?
Just the families we served and all their historical records, the genealogy.
That does make sense. The records inside.
Totally, yeah.
Families and it's lost, and that's hard.
We live here 8 years, and my mom lived here.
Simrit Desta is used to driving by the building every day.
It's serving community. It's serving our city, So it's very hard. I felt my heart is really broken to see it, this way. It should not be this way.
Last week, she came here for a funeral.
Lost a good friend of us. We see this place, we remember our friends.
And just kind of the heart and soul of Columbia City.
But it was originally the home of Leo Lassen, the voice of the Seattle Rainiers. And so that's kind of a fun little fact.
Now
it's so sad. This is actually fucked. I don't like this
what a
at all.
depressing fun fact.
Yeah, apparently there was kind of an active arsonist running around Seattle recently, and I think there was four buildings.
That's wild. Just
down.
burning building funeral homes or other things.
Yeah, targeting exclusion though.
If there's old people, he burns it.
Yeah, he hates that shit. 4 South Seattle arsons. This is just a day ago. Detectives were seeking more information here. The Arson Foundation is offering a reward for information on possible arsonists in South Seattle, where 6 fires, have occurred since July 23rd, with 4 confirmed, as arson in the Mount Baker and Columbia City neighborhoods. A suspicious fire destroyed a detached garage. Listen, guys, it's late. Detached garage in Beacon Hill with no injuries reported. Investigators are reviewing surveillance footage and seeking patterns to identify the arsonist. So, let's see what else. I'm just trying to kind of piece this together. Someone's saying it's super scary, said Joe Cummings, which I agree. It's kind of scary. Guy just lighting shit on fire.
Super scary.
July 23rd, fire in a bathhouse at Mount Baker Beach. Yeah, they're saying it's currently undetermined the cause, but it is noted as suspicious. The 26th, there was a fire in a residence under construction that they mentioned in the news report. The 30th, there's a structure fire in a funeral home, which we also just heard about. The damage is estimated at $300,000, but they're saying it was intentionally set, and we just saw the footage of him lighting it. I'm assuming it's a him, but I actually also know the answer here. And then the same day, a fire in a residence under construction. Maybe that's what. So 2 construction fires. That's actually, I mean, that's like, what do you think the psychology of that is, Jared? Like a guy who likes to burn stuff, but he doesn't want people to be inside the building. Like, you're almost guaranteed that they're not gonna, you're not gonna hurt anyone accidentally.
Seems like a gentrifier.
Ooh, maybe that's what he's against. He's putting his
he's pro gentrifier. He's trying to get people out of these
He's starting
places.
gentrifiers.
No, but these are
old
houses
buildings.
under construction, though.
Oh, sorry, kind of
the opposite there.
I didn't catch that. I guess. Yeah. So maybe it is. In
he's
the
anti-gentrification.
way that you heard it.
Yeah.
He's get these fucking. You guys took away all these old buildings from us.
Well, but then he burnt down that beautiful old building. So I don't know. This guy's just
maybe the guy just likes burning shit.
Maybe it had mold.
Okay, that's
it.
He's a code guy. Yeah.
He's the guy who's worried about the code of the studs in the
maybe
wall.
that makes sense. Yeah. So I mean, it does seem like he's targeting places where people might not be. A lot of detached garages, a lot of houses under construction, and then a funeral home, which you're going to be like, well, yeah, clearly. If I was going to kill anyone,
is it the police officer? Do you think?
I don't.
It's Mr. Antifa, and he's trying to prove
and
that
he's coming to your town.
Violence can only happen against people.
So we are following that breaking news in Seattle where a funeral home went up in flames overnight.
And now we're learning investigators believe that fire was set intentionally. King 5's Drew Andre just talked to firefighters there in Columbia City. Drew, what have you learned?
Right, maybe. Well, they just confirmed that they are investigating this as a possible arson. Now, this is an active funeral home that's here. We just saw that as most recently as yesterday, there was a
The framing of this is beautiful.
It's well lit. It's a well lit shot.
Look at this thing. It's got smoke coming out from behind it.
Yeah, right.
This is beautiful.
Like a gentle movement of people and cranes
coming up.
It's held here. There's another.
Look at this fireman's he's got his fireman's coat over his shoulder.
Friday too, as we give you a closer.
No, it's hose. It's even better. This is even better. This is a movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yesterday, there was a service held here. There's another one.
Oh, the framing, and there's ones over here.
That's planned for Friday too, as we give you a closer look here. This only broke out over an hour ago.
All right, gentlemen, come into frame.
See all of the damage here. Right now, there's some smoke billowing from the top, but the whole front is almost
Guys, youtube.com/Frightday. You gotta see this. This is beautiful.
This is definitely like an Emmy winning.
Probably one of the best news broadcasts I've ever seen.
Easily.
This is better than, well, it's not as good. Do you remember the Sago mine disaster?
Isaiah? Were you going to say Isaiah?
I do love the Isaiah report.
Isaiah is the best.
The Isaiah report is great. And honestly, that guy that we just followed from earlier today talking about them hornets.
Yeah, radioactive.
Yeah, no, there's this one moment that is always forever cemented in my mind. You remember the Sago mine disaster?
Nope.
It was I believe it was a Pennsylvania mine that there was a small explosion that trapped a group of miners, not children, but people who work underground.
Yeah.
And there was this 24-hour news, like CNN, Anderson Cooper flew out there, and they were covering the attempt to rescue these miners, and not children, of course. people work underground.
Okay.
And Elon Musk called them all a pedophile.
Kind of
all 5 of them.
Similar to that, the Filipino soccer team. Yeah. I mean, a young PayPal version of Elon Musk before he got hair plugs was definitely like sitting there tapping the table being like, look at this fucking pedophile. For no
going
reason.
to get these minors.
Yeah.
They're like, no, they're
different.
They're adults. They're
These are
adults.
people who work underground. But eventually you hear, oh my God, they rescued them. And they were, all the family members of the miners after a certain period of time were meeting at this church to get an update. And it seemed like this really beautiful ending of this story. Like they found them, they got everyone out. And then Anderson Cooper is giving like the final breakdown. And this could be just a memory of mine. It could be true. It could be not. I've actually looked up, you know how there's like a link on CNN where you can request specific hours of broadcast to be sent to you on DVD.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's sick.
It is, but I've considered it. I haven't done it yet, but Anderson Cooper's wrapping up the story, and I see this woman on a hill behind him coming towards him, walking in the back of the shot. And then when she gets about 15, 20 feet around, she goes, they're all dead. They're all dead.
Oh, no.
And it was this moment, because I remember I was watching intensely, and it was like, I don't know, 2 a.m, and I'm still watching CNN. And I see the they're all dead moment.
Yeah.
And my heart sinks. And you can see Anderson Cooper, of course, like, just like, devastating.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and well, they didn't all die. One is still alive, but he's got some brain damage because there was gas buildup in the mine.
Sure.
Carbon dioxide, everyone.
Yeah.
Monoxide.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I could have hallucinated that moment. I'm gonna have to look deeper into it, but
yeah, maybe.
I know that's what happened.
That's crazy.
So this is a close second.
Yeah, beautiful shit.
Recognizable at this point. You can tell that it is gutted. We'll show you some more video here that gives you a closer look up towards the funeral home that's here. This is the Columbia Funeral Home and Crematory. If you live in the area,
some of those fire trucks have hoses at the top. You can aim. Yeah, it's gonna.
You've probably heard of it here. As we mentioned, this is an active funeral home. Firefighters told me that there are no injuries that are reported, but right now this turns into an investigation. Let's show you some.
Did they take the bodies out before they make soup? Like. They're just spraying water into this.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sorry. Like, they're
just blasted in. They're like they're spraying and like water running down the steps. Like a leg comes down.
Like the end of Poltergeist. All of a sudden, what are we doing?
Just some guys
Similar
like hosing
to all
stuff
the
off.
spiders that you're flushing down the sink. They're all going.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
This is thanks. Now I can't sleep.
Some of the traffic camera footage that we captured from earlier, not long after this broke out.
Damn, King News has access to the traffic cameras,
dude.
This is like the
That's
best
wild.
news report ever.
Around 3:45 a.m., which is when firefighters responded here. Now, at this point, at 5 o'clock here, they seem to be wrapping up, making sure there are no more hot spots out here as we come back out here live. But you can just see the serious damage here and just the really unfortunate nature of this, knowing that this is an active and operating funeral home here with another service plan as early as Friday that was scheduled to be here.
I was going to say, there's no way they're going to do that.
They're going to get the renovated quick, dude.
So this is a great article from NPR I just found called Sago, The Anatomy of Reporting Gone Wrong. Very interesting. So I'm not wrong. Starting about 11:50 p.m., CNN's Anderson Cooper had a rare positive story to tell. That's incredible news. I'm not wrong. This is amazing.
Wow.
Holy cow. Again, if it turns out to be true, we have not been able to independently confirm this, but the family members have been told that all 12 miners, people who work underground, are alive. And 15 minutes later, Cooper dropped the attributions and reported it as fact. There is elation in this moment, Cooper said. The news just coming from a short time ago that 12 miners are alive. And NPR did the same thing. This is an NPR article we're reading out.
Yep.
NPR reported it that way at 2 a.m. on Wednesday. And let's get back to see what Anderson Cooper said. Lots of more news stories. Wait, what do we got? I just don't want to skip over it. maybe they don't finish it. They don't go back to Cooper here. Main Church Park. And I said, oh my God, what happened? They said they were all found, not found alive. So I wish they had the exact moment that I visualized in my head, but there's partial confirmation that I'm not crazy.
We'll have to find it, dude. You have to download the hours.
I gotta reach out, send a PO, what was it when Stickly would have you send like a,
I don't know.
What's that called?
Fan mail.
No, but when what was it? What was it called back in the
Right to me, Stickly.
New York 10108
963. New York.
No, but what was it? Self-addressed envelope. Remember when people? I've never done that, but that was like a thing. Remember self-addressed envelope?
Yeah.
I gotta send the self-addressed envelope to see
10108.
Yes, Oh my God, here we go. Actually, is this? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, and I'm sorry for this. This is that's from 2010, though.
Scruff, McGruff, Chicago, Illinois. 60652.
That rules. Yeah, that's too late. It was 2006. Okay. Either way, I'll dig into it someday.
Yeah,
I might even do a report on that. Who knows?
Do it. Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah. So funeral home corner. That's where we're at now.
AB sends link.
Oh no, I love that. TV psychic Mrs. Mark. This is fuck you,
Sylvia Brown.
Honestly, AB, like you just made the story so much better. Clearly, I'm gonna involve this element, just like the time I did an entire story about the seance, the live televised pay-per-view seance of Princess Diana. Clearly, I have to.
Oh God, that happened.
Yeah.
It's
a great episode of Frightday. If you're ever looking for one, Kelly, we were supposed to do it together, and she didn't do any of it. So I had to do a full story on something I don't clearly believe in. I don't believe in psychics. But
yeah, interesting.
It was a wonderful episode.
I believe in Sylvia Brown, but
clearly
no
Sylvia Brown's right. Yeah, controversial TV psychic Sylvia Brown made a major mistake about the West Virginia miners' tragedy on Tuesday night radio show. I always like it when psychics are asked, quote, if you know so much, how come you haven't won the lottery or cashed in big in Vegas or in stocks? Maybe Brown was thinking the same thing when she was the guest on George Norrie's live syndicated radio show, Coast to Coast around 3 a.m. That's too late to be making predictions, right? No predictions after midnight.
Yeah, definitely.
She had the bad luck of commenting on a developing news story, the mining disaster in West Virginia, not Pennsylvania. So apologies for getting that wrong. I'm not a psychic, okay? I also don't know shit about stuff sometimes.
That's fine, yeah.
That tragic twist, that the wrong announcement had been made about the miner's fate, turned out to be even worse for Brown. Just following the transcript of what happened, it's clear the psychic had no idea what happened to the miners. She thought she claimed to have been right on top of it. Maybe you've seen the gravel-voiced Brown on Montel Williams, blah, 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 failed Tuesday nights. In her prediction when Norrie brought up the mining disaster, Norrie said, have you been on the program today? Had you been on the program today, would you have felt if, because they heard no sound, that this was a very gloomy moment and that they might have all died? Brown said, no, I knew they were going to be found. I hate people that say something after the fact. It's just like I knew when the Pope was dead. Thank God I was on Montel's show. I said, according to the time, it was 9-something or whatever Rome time was, and I said he was gone, and he was. But the situation was fluid. Something Brown, obviously, who wrote this Fox News article in like full gonzo journalism style? Like, what are they doing here? Either way, Norrie soon announced that there were new reports that all the miners, all of them but one, were dead. And Brown, who was still in the studio taking questions from listeners, had to say something. Now, she was just riffing. I don't think there's anybody alive. Maybe one. How crazy for them to report that they were all alive when they weren't, she said. Great. I just don't think they're alive. She cleared her throat, and there was a defensing pause. Norrie went to commercial. So we'll get back to that when I actually do the Sago Mine disaster episode. But Yeah, Sylvia Brown, psychics. Man.
Can I share a story about late night TV shows? Not late night, but shows like Montel Williams.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have talked to you guys about this privately, but I watch a bunch of I watch a bunch of the Steve Wilkos show.
You're a big Wilkos
Because
fan.
when I can't sleep, I turn it on and it puts me to sleep for some reason.
Yeah, because unlike other shows, he removes the chairs when things get hot.
There are no chairs.
Is that?
I mean, there are, but people like stand up all the time. But anyway, so there's this guy. This is the whole story. Nothing to do with sidekicks or anything, but you guys need to hear it.
More like sidekicks. I think you're getting this mixed up.
There was a guy who has some like racist.
City behind us.
He has a racist slur on his belly, like tattooed or something.
Sure.
And he's engaged to a girl with like a Mexican daughter.
Okay.
And so he's like, "Hey, this is the whole, I'll tell you all about this because it's insane."
Yeah, let's hear the whole. I want someone get the episode up.
He's like, "Hey, listen, you're racist. You say racist things. Your stepdaughter's Mexican.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I want you to apologize to her mom." So he makes this guy apologize.
Steve Wilkos makes this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it. And so he apologizes to her, and then Steve Wilkos is like, "And you know what, lady? You're just as bad for letting him do it. Like, you're a victim." He shames her. But here's my favorite part.
Oh no.
He says, "Well, what do you say to all these other people who like aren't in your family?" And then he goes, if you're not a white person, I want you to come up on stage. And he calls everybody who's not white to come up on stage for this guy to apologize to
every person of color.
Yeah, like the crowd as a whole.
Well,
he's like, "Hey, people of color, come up here."
Man, I don't know.
It was one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Did it seem like it was scripted? Like,
of course it was scripted.
Okay, because I was going to say, there's no way, if I was a person of color, and I'm not, so I don't know exactly how I would react, but I'd be like, I don't think I'm going to get on stage.
I don't think I want to go on stage and have this guy apologize to me.
A forced apology from some guy.
It was wild.
That's wild.
Wild. But man, I love those shows. I need to start watching Montel because I remember my first girlfriend never loved Montel, and I need to see Sylvia Brown again.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of, I think, where are we going to go here? We have a couple more stories about funeral homes, but I don't know if we need to sit through this news report on.
Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Funerals can be a sensitive time, and you want to make sure you're practicing the proper etiquette.
Do we need to watch a video on how you should behave at funerals?
Maybe.
All right.
Joining us this morning to tell us more, we have Rebecca from Case Funeral Homes. Thanks for being
Parks
here.
And Rec,
Thank you for having me.
Kinda.
So Rebecca,
Will
funeral
Sebastian is in this one.
Is he?
etiquette, what is it and why do we need it?
Well, okay. So what is etiquette and why do we need it?
Yeah, tell me. Etiquette.
This is a fun word I just figured out.
Etiquette.
Etiquette is really how we show up and support our friends and family who are grieving, and making sure, I always emphasize the support, but also following the tone that they set and what they think is a good memorial or goodbye service or homegoing service for their loved one.
Just so you know, this is sponsored by Case Funeral Home. So this is paid brokered programming.
Yeah, great.
And what is always a good rule of thumb when it comes to what to wear to a funeral? What should we stick to?
Yeah, so dress codes now vary so much, and there's a lot of interpretation with each style of dress code. So I always recommend reading that obituary. If it's a formal tone, if we're having services at church or a mosque, a fairly religious site, then we want to be a little bit more dressy dressed, like you would go to church. Business professional, perhaps, is the better way to go. If the tone is informal and we're having services maybe at the funeral home or a restaurant, somewhere else, we can be a little bit more informal.
I'm dead, and now you're attending my funeral.
And then, lastly, sometimes we specify that in that obituary. You know, we say, "Come on and bring and wear your maize and blue."
All right. I mean, we don't need to.
Are you guys going to put dress code in your
wearing
obituary?
my maize and blue right now. Look at this.
I'm going to put dress code for my funeral in my obituary.
What your obituary?
In my obituary.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
You got to come to my dress code wedding.
I just don't know if you need to put it in there. I know she's saying that.
I'm marrying death.
I'm gonna pick my colors. You know, it's like
sure.
I'll have a Pinterest board for different funeral styles you could wear.
Yeah, what do you want your funeral to look like? I'm
Dark.
an heavy foodie boy.
Dark.
I
want to have the boom guys. The Costco guys there.
Yeah, we got to get the Costco guys there. Give me.
We bring the boom.
And they're just dropping
That's
shovels
what
of dirt
we
on
do.
my casket.
Has
Five big scoops.
Scoop.
Has anyone
Hey,
taken?
you know what happened at my work today is that there's one of these buildings is under construction, and I don't know if somebody was in there or what, but they brought one of those big, like, not a dumpster truck, but kind of like a excavation, like, waste truck, you know?
Yeah, like storage container style.
Yeah, but they picked up the fucking dumpster and they put it in the back, and they had a bunch of other shit in there. Something was smoldering and it lit all of it on fire.
Whoa.
So then they had to they dumped the entire truck in the parking lot. And so there was just like a big
flaming garbage got dumped in the parking lot.
This is a bonfire.
Yeah, bro, like 25 feet of just garbage that was just flaming.
That's wild.
I mean, that's kind of a fun way to start the
Yeah,
day.
that's a great way to start the day.
Fun. But you know what happened immediately though? Dropped a 64-ounce water bottle on my toe.
Ouch, that's a big one.
dude.
That's a big one. Yeah.
It hurt.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
It hurt.
Let's double time this.
Perhaps purple because that was mom's favorite color. So if that suggestion is in the obituary, take it and run with it.
Good to know. When should people arrive for a service or visitation?
Well,
so
read
public
the-
hours
My
are
toe's
usually pretty
been
clearly listed at the end of the
popping all
obituary.
day.
And I always recommend if you're not immediate family to stay within those listed times. So for visitation, stay within those public hours. Prior
Wait, if you want to visit a body, you can't just go before or after?
I would show up early.
What?
I want to go whenever I want to go, dude.
Well, yeah.
I'm just like, what? Oh, I gotta hype myself up to go see this
I
thing.
mean,
I gotta
what
go.
is she doing, honestly?
Like, I'm gonna reach. I'm about to reach.
Hey,
into
are you
this
busy?
dead
I'm so
guy's
sorry.
pockets.
Prior to visitation and after visitation is often private time for the family to collect their thoughts. Maybe they're having a private prayer with clergy, or we're going through some checklists on music selections and different things as the funeral home with the family. So it's best to leave them be at those times. And then the same goes for the actual service or ceremony. Being 15 to a half hour early if you want to say hello to the family before the service starts is always a good thing. And then to find your seats. And then again, that 5 to 10 minutes before the ceremony starts, that's where the family's kind of collecting their own thoughts. They're emotionally preparing for that service. We might be doing a private prayer again. So it's best to leave the family be during those times. If you've run late or unforeseen circumstances have made you late to the ceremony, just slide right into your seat and then approach the family afterwards. That's usually
all right. Well,
have we seen those wedding? Sorry, I keep saying wedding because I keep thinking about marrying death.
You really are. You're almost in your normal sleep zone. Where
I am like falling asleep as I'm talking.
Yeah.
I think. But the funerals that have the corpse in like I don't know, like a coffin, but it's like a race car. And it looks like they're driving or something.
It's like a race car bed, but a race car coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to be in a
That's
remote
what I
coffin that
kinda
people
wanna do
drive
that.
around, that no one has to come up
like
and see
the
me.
Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile.
No, like kind of, but it's like no one can walk up to see my body.
Sure.
My body just like drives around to see
It's
them.
like the Pope mobile, but horizontal.
Yeah, exactly. It's open up top.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we don't need to do this. And honestly, I'm going to skip. Well, no, this is a short story.
Slip and slide my ass off a ravine.
The beloved
There you
cat
go.
known for comforting
Whoa.
grieving.
This is sad. This is nice, though.
The beloved cat known for comforting grieving families at a Coventry funeral home has passed away. Robert Iannotti III says he found Mongo at the back door of his apartment above the Iannotti Funeral Home in Coventry back in 2010. Now, for 15 years, Mongo attended hundreds of funerals after first wandering down into the building from the upstairs apartment. Some mourners even requested Mongo to sit with them during the service at the chapel. Now, Iannotti says a display will be set up at the funeral home with an urn and a picture to pay tribute. The beloved cat.
Yeah, that's
I want animals at my funeral.
Really?
Yeah, totally. Especially one fat cat.
Open casket, and they're like, "You gotta get out. He's gotta get out of there." There's a cat. There's a cat. Just
There's a cat.
curled up inside
Just
your
batting your hand away.
Fighting whoever
like,
tries to move my body.
punch in your face. Just like
It wants to
SWAT.
sit in the box. Dude.
yeah. Oh
If
no.
I sits, I fits or whatever.
Uses the restroom. That could be bad.
Oh, that'd be the worst.
That would be awful.
That would
But
be the worst.
So this cat's nice though. This is a
That's a great cat.
lovely little cat.
That's what I'm reaching into the corpse's pocket for, is that I'm leaving fucking catnip in there, so the cat gets in.
Jared wrote this. He just wrote rough funeral home stuff for this.
Well, this is most certainly the kind of pain that no parent should ever endure, losing a child.
He'd be in the chat with the fucking save real quick.
Let's see what AB dropped real fast. Thank you. All right. Well, apparently there is a race
Is that
car.
person upright? Is that a?
Yeah, that's a dead guy.
Yeah,
that's a dead guy. Yeah, it's been a while since
Look
we've
at
shown
he's got driving gloves on.
Oh, so this site actually blurred him. So that's really.
Who was that one guy who had his dead body on display at a concert?
Yeah, I can't. That was an early Frightday.
Early
too.
Frightday, yeah.
Fuck. Well, glad I showed a dead body on stream. It's been a bit.
Couple says what happened after their son's death was even more traumatic, and they've now filed a lawsuit claiming 2 funeral homes sent them something unimaginable: their son's brain inside a leaking box.
Isaiah Factor, uncensored.
And welcome back to the Factor Uncensored, the second
It
half
was
of
Isaiah's.
I cannot believe even back then Isaiah was dropping stuff.
He's the best, dude. I can't believe we just mentioned him.
3 years ago,
Holy shit.
rapper's
Wow.
corpse displayed at a nightclub funeral.
I just can't imagine being in a club or any other place with a body hanging up.
Yeah, okay, so
That's wild.
I mean,
man.
that's a cool one.
It is cool. I agree.
That's pretty cool. I just don't know if I would want to do that or be there or in a world that.
What would your mom and dad say if that's what your friends did to your fucking body? They Weekend at Bernie's your ass.
Well, I mean, what if they thought the music was going to bring him back temporarily?
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Revives him real quick.
I'm starting to think after 4 weeks of blasting house music into Byron's soul that he's actually not coming back.
And I'm honestly kind of sad about it.
What a bummer, dude.
I really thought it was gonna happen.
You delayed grief for 4 weeks.
Wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna give it a couple more days just to make sure, but yeah.
Oh Lord, you know, travel so far. You got Moby going through me.
Her travels with God.
All right, this is sad.
Oh, nobody knows my troubles with God.
All right.
Filed a lawsuit claiming 2 funeral homes sent them something unimaginable: their son's brain inside a leaking box.
Tim was the baby boy and was a good young man.
56-year-old Tim Garlington was a Marine veteran who was born and raised in Philadelphia before he moved to Georgia. It's where he died nearly 2 years ago. But his parents, Lawrence and Abby Butler, were determined to have him buried in his hometown. The Butlers later hired Philadelphia-based Nix and Nix Funeral Homes and also Georgia-based Southern Cremations and Funerals to handle his remains. But now the family has filed a lawsuit accusing them both of gross negligence after their son's belongings included this box that allegedly had his brain inside.
It was, and it is, still.
I can't imagine.
In my heart.
There's no excuse. There is zero excuse for this type of error to happen.
You can say it's a whoopsie. You're right. No excuse.
Who do you think the person who sent that realized?
Leaky box.
They're like looking at it
the
like,
brain inside.
All right, we got our tools. We got the heart. We got
Sent
the.
you a loose brain.
Oh, shit, the
where's
brain.
the brain? They're like, we've got all his stuff here. Wait,
We
the stuff was
lost the
supposed to go
body,
in the
but
box.
we kept the brain.
What?
Yeah.
Like, and
I've sent out the wrong
that's
food
right.
before.
Yeah.
And that's like a, shit.
Sometimes they'll
now
send
they're
out
not going to get their donuts.
the wrong size of a shirt or something.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, their son's brain.
Yeah, and what am I going to do with all his clothes now?
Oh no.
L. Chris Stewart, the attorney representing the family, says the box was not included in their son's list of personal items. He says the family, unaware of what was inside, took it and left it in the car for days until it began to smell. Lawrence was the one who found it.
I got in my car and I smelled death.
We reached out to Nix and Nix Funeral Homes to get a comment and a
Can I sample that for something?
I smelled death.
Lawrence was the one who found it.
I got in my car and I smelled death.
That's like, yeah, it's like that Johnny Cash, like.
It's like a drop for sure, for like a drum and bass.
Yeah.
We reached out to.
This is the last song that we play for you, but it's like 12 minutes long.
And it does a big break at the end. It goes, doo, big downshift. And it goes,
the one who found it.
I got in my car and I smelled death.
it starts building, yeah.
Reached out to Nick's and Nick's funeral homes to
Honestly,
get
though, devastating statement.
comment, and a rep for the company says it was not responsible for what was inside the box.
Come on.
And that a state board investigation has cleared them of any wrongdoing. We also reached out to the Department of State, and a spokesperson could not confirm or deny the investigation. As for the Butlers, the incident has them reliving their son's death over and over. But they came forward hoping this lawsuit will help other families.
We just pray that this doesn't ever happen to anyone else again.
Now, the attorney says the family has not received an apology from either funeral home.
Just apologize. Like, that's... they're like, honestly, I don't know what...
You're going to talk to our manager?
Like, who else has access to a brain?
Yeah, right?
I'm sorry.
Do they know it's his brain?
Bill Barr's dad.
Wait,
what?
What?
Bill Barr's dad. It's Jeffrey Epstein's brain.
Is he asleep right now?
I think he is.
It's Jeffrey Epstein's brain.
Oh, wow.
Guess who's got access to the brain? He said who's got access to it.
And Jeffrey Epstein...
His brain.
Yeah.
Bill Barr's dad's got it.
Oh, that is true, actually. Yeah. Let's do one last story before Jared falls asleep. This will be a good one.
I'm asleep right now.
Okay.
I don't know if you couldn't tell.
That's the first
I gotta
time.
do some more nebulizer.
No. That'll make you actually go further asleep.
No, it's gonna revitalize.
Is that how that works? You would know better than I do. Dennis, you ever been to a resort?
Yeah.
You go on vacation,
Yeah.
like it's summertime, beaches, sand, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't do many resorts, but I like them.
I went to one this year.
Yeah. Do you also know the song "Last Resort" by Papa Roach?
Oh yeah, dude.
What's the
Just like John
life.
Stamos, I don't.
Interesting. You and John, and that's it.
I do know that song.
Of course. What's the first line of that song?
Cut my life into pieces.
Cut.
Yeah, cut your life into two pieces, and that's interesting.
Is it in two pieces?
Cut my life in two pieces.
In two, or is it into?
That's interesting. I always thought it was two, but
like,
I
cut my life into one of two pieces.
Well, he says it's
Cut my life into two pieces.
but I think you could.
These are my knife results.
Okay, no, I think
these are my knife results.
I think you could say it. Like in my head, he goes, "Cut my life into pieces." It's like really like.
Yeah, but I think it's INTO.
I see what you're saying,
Into.
but in my head, it's always been two, which is interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
And this kind of further solidifies my theory.
Okay.
Is that what you see in your head?
And they're finally back home, and that's
yeah. Do you visualize?
Yeah,
too?
I close my eyes. I see Colby Dick, Mr. Dick. If you're nasty, and
you can see his face though.
Part of it. Yeah, this is interesting.
Tonight there's a Prosper family, and they're finally back home, and that's saying something. After the husband and the father was nearly cut in half during a summer vacation trip to the Bahamas. They're opening up tonight only to our JD Miles to share their story of perseverance.
Vice President?
And yes, the long road to recovery ahead.
We got some really drunk people Friday.
From an ambulance transport in Miami after 3 weeks in the hospital there, to a chartered plane equipped with a medical staff for a painful flight to North Texas.
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable.
And ending at a rehab center in Salina.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
Not
It's
good,
been-
actually.
Yeah, not very great. I almost got cut in half.
Feeling pretty bad, actually. He doesn't look good.
No.
Suffocation, no breathing.
This is my last resort. What's the wait? This is my last resort. Wait, what?
It's a verse.
I know. I'm trying.
No
breathing. What's the next line?
I don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Cut my arm bleeding.
I actually don't know if that's actually the next.
Would it be wrong? Would it be right?
Would it be wrong? Would it be right? It's great. Yeah. It's a good
One
song.
hell of a month for Brent Slough. But the waiting arms of his 2 young daughters.
Don't touch me.
Made the trip back home from a nightmare vacation worth it.
I could get through anything just to be able to see my girls again. So, well, they told me, please don't cry. And I said I won't make any promises. But I was just it was overwhelming just to feel their hugs and the love again.
The 42-year-old father, husband, and former Army Ranger was on the first day of a Bahamas vacation with his wife and 2 daughters when a quick snorkel trip near the beach before dinner nearly cost him his life.
Well, I strongly believe that everything happened for a reason, that I'm still alive because that's God.
Maybe that. Wait,
Okay.
That I'm still alive because that's God's plan for me.
3 men in a small boat close to the shore ran over Slough and kept going even after he says they looked back at what they hit. Slough had gashes from the propeller blade as deep as 12 inches into his backside, which doctors say would have killed him if they were any...
That's his butt.
That doesn't look a butt, looks like a leg.
They said, well, yeah, maybe that's not one of the deepest ones. They said it's 12 inches. How do you go 12 inches into a butt? I don't even have 12 inches of butt.
You'd be amazed, man.
I gotta pull out a ruler once you guys
what
leave.
angle?
I usually measure the front part, but
yeah.
If you're going in, then of course I got 12 inches of butt, I guess.
Yeah, 12. Well,
but if you're going across, I don't know that I have 12 inches.
I got
of butt.
bones in the way, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard to say.
Anywhere else on his body.
Okay, so number one, don't get hit by a boat. Yeah. But if you are going to get hit by a boat, I got hit by a boat in the best possible way. Still horrible, but like any other way, my head would have killed me. Any other, like I would have lost a limb, damaged artery, bled out.
After more than 3 weeks in a Florida
I had
ICU,
to take an injury, it had to be in the butt.
Yeah. Man, I don't know.
Slough has arrived at a rehab center in Salina.
Oh man, I never thought I'd be able to sit on you like this. This is incredible.
Where he is already defying expectations just by standing up to greet us.
It's a miracle.
He's heavily bandaged with still open wounds, but he's alive and close to home, which is enough for his wife, Whitney.
We've always been strong Christians, but I don't think we've ever prayed so much as what we have since the accident.
The only thing better, other than seeing her husband fully recovered, would be to see the boaters responsible face justice, where the crime has made headlines. She has been tirelessly pushing for that during multiple trips to the Bahamas.
Once the Attorney General in Nassau files charges, we will be able to learn their names and learn if they're going to move forward with, justice for Brent, which I'm hopeful will happen.
This is a family that has been through so much, but they believe the nightmare experience actually brought them closer together as a family. There are still challenges ahead, but this family is resilient.
He's going to grit through the pain no matter what it is.
No. Brent, are you angry and bitter about this?
I could be if I were to dwell on that, but that's not helpful at all. I wish that they would have stopped. And vengeance is not up to me. It's up to God. And if it's warranted, it'll happen one way or another.
Slough's injuries include a fractured pelvis and broken leg that could all be debilitating if his body doesn't recover. But he refuses to allow that to happen.
But when the bone is broken, it heals back stronger. And I think that as a family, this gives us an opportunity to do that.
He's even back to doing some work remotely and planning to return home in a few weeks after what was supposed to be a carefree summer vacation.
So, all in all, pretty bad vacation, but the lessons that I'm learning from this will carry me through the rest of my life and hopefully be
and I'm contemplating suicide.
In Salina, J.D. Miles,
losing my mind with somebody would tell me I'm blind. Losing my sight, losing my mind with somebody would tell me I'm blind. Wow!
All right. On that note,
so if you're lonely You know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair.
I think he's doing
I'm
Franz
just
Ferdinand.
a shot away from you. And
Wonderful.
if you leave here, you leave me broken. Shattered, I lie. I'm just a crosshair.
I love he's like
I'm just
one
a
beat
shot
off.
with that
Just a little, nice job, Jared.
All right,
Someone can
boys.
sync that up later.
That's a good one. I think that's a good point for us to leave. Do we have anything to say about that man who got hit with a propeller? Glad he didn't
That sucks,
Glad
but-
he didn't get cut in half.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a real fucking bummer. I'm sorry that happened to that guy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine getting hit by a boat. Yeah, I was at the Panda Express yesterday, and the parking lot way too small for how much traffic was in there. I was like, I can't believe how many people are at the damn Panda Express. I thought I was like getting one over by going to Panda Express. It was late. It was like 9:30.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, someone's gonna get wrecked in here. And I pull forward, and this guy fucking flies out of his parking spot and just hits this woman's car.
No.
So fucking hard, dude. Yeah, I feel like I called it.
Wow. Sometimes you,
psychic.
Yeah, you're
regular Sylvia Brown over here.
Decalcified your third eye. This is why he can see apples.
That's why he can see apples. Dude.
Honestly,
it's the eye.
That's
not
honestly,
third eye.
My fucking third eye is so calcified at this point.
Something to think about.
I'll never be able to see an apple.
You drink too much water, dude. I drink fucking Mountain Dew.
Well, Dennis did bring me one of those over, and that was appreciate you, Dennis. And I'm glad that you were able to stop by. I know you've been out.
Me too. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah, we've been out. Everyone's been been busy juggling shit, and I'm really glad that we were able to pull this off. And
me too.
Yeah. Jared?
Yeah, cool to see you guys.
Yeah, I know that you just got a little nap, but I hope you sleep well. And
I heard everything that was happening, and I thought a funeral was marriage.
Thanks so much, everyone in the chat. Jesse, AB, Lindsay, everyone. Thank you so much for spending the night with us. And until next, Casual Frightday. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
You've been listening to an Audio Wool original, produced by Byron McKoy. Theme music is provided by Yawns. For more programs like this, visit audiowool.co.